Hello. Listen, you need to get professional, all right? You need to turn it up. I understand it was all fun before the cameras were on, but now it's a sponsored stream.
All of them.
Whatever one
Look back and forth between all of them.
Hi, everyone. Any old camera.
Listen, I've been babysitting this man for the last half an hour, and it's a shameful display. I am your internet friend, Jeffrey K. Horcrims. I am joined by my best friend,
hey everybody,
Mike Krahulik, who you may know as Gabe or Jim Dark Magic. Yeah. But also, when Mike had a child, he named his child his handle.
It was a bad decision.
No,
you shouldn't have done that.
Very confusing.
Well, it gets confusing.
It's a great name.
But this is Gabe, who I have sometimes called Gabriel the Younger. And then back over in this area, we have Josh and Tom from Lynnvander Studios.
Hello.
Now, you have brought us heaps upon heaps
a table full of stuff.
Toys,
of cool toys. And so the reason that I know about Snapships is because they sent a lot of Snapships to Penny Arcade.
Yes.
And Scott may have done that, yeah.
And they were all taken by Mike.
Well, they sent them to my house.
That was a bad decision.
They sent them to me. Now, it would have been a lot of trouble for me to be like, oh, now I got to take some of these over to Jerry's house. Like, that's not going to happen.
It wouldn't have been that much trouble.
I don't even know where
you'd
you
have to drive all the way over there.
You live here?
I feel like he opened them and was like, these are too good for...
Are you local?
Well, this is more or less what did happen. And then I started poking around online, and I heard tell of a tactics game as a collaboration between Snapships and Lynnvander Studios. And now it looks more or less like it's become real. I mean, it seems...
This prototype is pretty, like, some of the components are pretty close to production. There's a lot of stuff that's, like, 3D printed, but the CAD is pretty final, yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Well, and honestly, we have our cool... I mean, our card situation is on point as well. We got the clipped edges. It's very professional. So you have already built a couple ships. Now, are these the sorts of ships over here that one might find in Snapships Tactics?
Yeah, well, this is the sort of introductory Scarab interceptor here. This is like the standard complex fighter.
Okay.
So we've given you the very heavily optimized starter build for your first game there.
Now, does anything cool happen with the blade wings?
My blade wings extend.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Those are
formation.
Your ship is actually able to use those wings as like a melee attack.
Oh yeah,
we'll get into that. It slices, it dices.
Yeah, in space.
They're huge. They're also huge.
Yes.
Which is amazing, because it's like, you know, when sometimes you play games where they're small and you're trying to get in there, this you can just be like, hold on, let me just grab the ship and move it over here.
The issue thus far has been trying not to pick up the spaceships and make spaceship sounds.
No, we've been doing that all day.
Yeah.
And you can even do things like going into attack formation.
Okay, so...
And the idea is that they're all modular, right?
Yep.
So that you're going to build a ship.
Well, yeah, I am indeed.
Like these are already built for.
Yeah, these are some of the pre-mades. Well, this one's modified, but so these are basically the pre-mades.
Well, sir, because we can see this. I mean, this contraption right here is the literal ship that's on here. Except
Almost.
I was just going to say you made some modifications on the front, and I know that the cockpit has been changed.
Yes. Yep. So this modification, as you can see, the original ship there, it should be just this little piece here. Like literally, you can just. This is the best part. You just. Whoop, take it off.
Snap.
There we go. Snap, right? Put it back on, and it's pretty much the ship that we had before, with the wings changed out and stuff too.
But mechanically, this cockpit will have a different.
Well, I can literally tell you actually.
Yeah. Show them the cards.
Well, here. So George, do you have the dice cam?
George, we're adopting that.
Oh, you have your own Josh.
We have our own George.
Yeah, we have our own Josh.
So the two really cockpits that they were playing around with there both have very specific in-game meanings. Do you want to go into like what the difference is?
Put the third one up as well.
Oh yeah, I was just going to say, why don't we just do the auction right now?
Yeah.
Because I was thinking we can put these up.
So
we thought it would be real fun if we made Jerry at the mercy of the chat. You guys can help him pick how he's going to assemble his ship. You can actually show the chassis card on the tray as well there, your Saber-Light bomber card.
I think it's pronounced chassis, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think
depends on what part of Quebec in Canada you're from, right?
Yeah,
I'm from Toronto, like area, Ontario. So the XS25 cockpit is the one that's on the stock box. Yeah. The SC19 cockpit is the one that I put on for my upgrade.
That comes from the Lance. Yeah, that's our scout ship cockpit.
Exactly.
And then the Falx is kind of the heavier supporty ship cockpit.
Mm-hmm. Right. So the Falx basically says that. Hang on a second. So the Falx is bad. Is that
pick that one?
Am I correct? It says when you are attacked, they gain no bonus.
Yeah.
I was like, what? You get extra dice.
The Falc's canopy is enormous, has a really good field of view. No one can flank you.
Exactly.
You can see them. Check your blind spots.
Exactly. And we compare the Falc's cockpit to the SC-19 cockpit, which essentially has an additional movement capacity or turn capacity.
Turn capacity, yeah.
Right.
We'll get into what the specific icons do. I think the important part we got to point out right now is the bottom of that chassis card has a little row of 6 icons. There's a cockpit, a thruster, a wing, and 3 systems.
Right, down here.
Jerry with the pointer.
You can see that if you look right here.
So it has to have those first 3, a cockpit.
Yep. Well, it has to have all 6.
Yeah, it has to have all 6.
Yeah.
But there's a lot more options for those 3 generic systems than there are for the other slots.
I see.
The gear systems, lots of cards, including, other types of maneuverability things, but also that's where your weapons tend to be.
Weapons, armor, bonus engines like boosters, armor plating, various sensor equipment of all kinds.
All that falls into gear.
Into gears. And so this particular chassis has, has 3 gear options in it.
Okay.
And so I also have this little dashboard here, and because I have 6, I can just slot all of my cards into here, which is important because using them is actually like Eurogame, object placement stuff, which is pretty dope. But anyway, so let's talk about these cockpits here. I'm going to drive into battle with whatever you have given me. So Flight Suit says that we're looking for the Lance cockpit.
What's up, Flight Suit?
He's one of our playtest captains from our Discord server.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Hey, Bingley. Could you just use normal models? I mean, I guess you could.
I mean, but they wouldn't be modular and they wouldn't represent what they do on the table?
You could, yes, exactly.
Yeah. I feel like that's a big part of the draw.
There's a verisimilitude issue. But the rules themselves obviously function.
It's kind of like in Warhammer when you have to have the specific gun on your model. Except this one here, you don't have to glue it on and paint it, and that's your model. You can literally just be like, "Oh, I don't really want that this game."
Let's be real. You could play Warhammer with a stack of quarters if you were really, really determined.
Oh my God.
Somebody could do that.
Yeah, somebody has done it.
If you were focused.
Yeah.
I saw a request for this one.
Yep.
The XF-25 cockpit, where I can, so it has react on there, which I think means that at the time of using the ability, if I'm attacking, I can just add 2 of these energy dice, or 2 of these energy cubes here.
Yep.
This is sort of our worker placement resource here. And I can re-roll 2 dice if I choose to, which, I mean, that seems good in a game about rolling dice. So
it does.
So now that corresponds to a physical piece, right?
It does.
Right here.
And so that
you can actually put that right in there. The XF-25
this piece here.
What is it? I mean, are you just visually matching it, or is there some other way to match it?
Yeah, put it back in the map thing there.
Oh, okay.
There you go. So there's the piece, the actual piece that visually matches the XF.
Yeah.
And that's the stock one, and it's very good.
Okay.
I normally use that one but I've been experimenting, which is what makes this game.
No. It's really, really good. And so in terms of the basic chassis, I think that's this one right here, right? Actually, both of these have it, don't they?
Yep. That whole ship right there.
Yeah. That Saber Light Bomber is pretty much the built the way you're.
The juice.
Yep.
Okay.
You can pull it apart. If you've got a tool there, there's a little screwdriver tool to pop.
Oh, that's right. There is.
I don't think we have one on the table.
No, we do.
There
it is.
I can see that this one has been well loved.
Yeah. It's the band is all chiseled off.
Is it the demo kit version? Okay, now.
It's been used a lot.
But you don't have these.
Exactly right.
Get this off of here.
Wow.
So cheating.
Look at this, eh?
This is some.
You're going to fly designed by committee at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
Does he have these and these?
He doesn't have any of those.
Well, we'll get there.
We'll get there.
All right, now. He has any of this stuff.
Look, if you just
give me this chassis, I'll strip it to the bone.
I was just going
that screwdriver.
I think he actually just wanted an excuse to take it apart.
Like he did.
He wanted to play with it.
No, I
taking it away from him.
win. I want him to not have any toys.
Yeah. So moving along, very straightforward. The very next option on there is the thruster options.
So you didn't have those thrusters.
No, he did not.
I do want to add one thing here, which is that that chassis card has a special ability on it, a passive special ability that's going to apply to all of the actions that this ship takes during the course of the game. We would be wise to consider that passive ability when you're building out the rest of this ship.
Yeah. So in this case, for the Saber XB-04 light bomber, is whenever I launch missiles. So we're going to want to get.
There's the guts.
So we're going to want to get some missiles installed,
Just stay with that.
right?
Just play with
That'd
that.
be a lot easier to play
What are
against.
these?
Those are just detail.
Okay.
He's got a solar
Did he
panel.
shoot me with these?
No.
Okay.
But underneath, he's cheating because there's a solar panel there. That shouldn't
Hey.
be there.
Well, the sun is on top. I mean, it's decorative. Now,
All right.
Hit that one for structural
What do
integrity.
you get? What do you get next?
well, here. So the main thing from like the buff off of the base chassis is that I can add an additional heat to that part to launch one additional missile. So I can. There's also another. Imagine the resource is dark twin. That's the red cubes for heat.
Yeah.
So I could push my luck a little bit and throw an extra missile on the Barbie, basically.
Yeah.
Heat is dangerous because when you collect the heat, you still have to remove them the way you would normally remove the cubes.
Yeah.
The difference is that removing the red cubes doesn't give you resources to spend again, like the blue cubes do.
If I take blue energy back off of a part, I get it to use again.
Right.
The red is just exhaust.
I mean, one
also-
of my playtesters refers to heat as just debt.
It is dead. But there's also one other dangerous thing that if you have heat on a card and a critical hit goes off, and we destroy a card, which we'll get to, that heat turns into additional damage. So, so there is a real risk to doing it.
You're pushing your luck aspect of it is
if
real.
Jerry's going to go a little
get
too
a lot
close
of-
to the sun on this, his ship may become very, very dangerously unstable.
Very hot.
Apparently, people are saying you don't have much luck on chat there.
he doesn't.
Jerry. So
Oh,
they're
it's
saying
really-
push what luck? They're saying.
Yeah, exactly. This is rude. This is rude. That's what it is.
true.
These
But
are
you're going to do missiles. Missiles should
these
all
are
be fine.
tests. Now,
What do you put on?
well, here. So next we have the SDU-14 jump engine, or the SV engine. So they both have a couple different choices
These
here.
are just the starter set ones. There are, of course,
Lots of
so many different engines.
Yeah, there's lots of other
I made a
choices.
few pre-selections for you here to keep it.
Yeah.
The jump engine.
Here, I was going to say, no, the jump engine basically allows me to, for the cost of
SV is
two
on
of
that
my
guy there.
blue cubes, I can get a little turn and a long move,
Okay.
or I can flip the entire thing around, turn 180 by expending 3 blue and 2 red. I never saw that one before.
It's a great power. That's
Other
pretty cool.
engine? That's a thruster?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's,
but
big resin.
but you can see how the other one.
These guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are cool.
This.
Oh yeah, I see.
But honestly, like that's pretty sweet. But that's an incredible investment. I mean, imagine that the entire ship only has 7 energy, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But if we look over here on the SV, this is like Top Gun in space. So this has got. You can compare this here. It has a turn and then a short movement and then a turn. For slightly, for the basic price plus heat, but it also has this other move where I can basically go forward or juke left or right a little bit, and it adds this, which is evade.
Yes.
That makes it more difficult to hit me every time I use it.
Yeah.
Which is kind of.
The higher the evade score, the more difficult it is for your opponent to hit you. So the fact that you'll get a short strafe or forward plus an evade for the cost of 2 blue, it's pretty diamond.
Is that the one you're doing?
It looks pretty smooth. I mean, what are we thinking about here? I mean, do we like the crazy flip it completely around potential, or do we like this? Yeah, see,
I'll let you know that
I see a lot of votes for SV engine.
Yeah.
Over there.
SV engine
He's garbage out of here.
is en route.
This is nice because our ships are very different. I've built my ship very different than you, which means we should complement each other well.
Well, absolutely.
Yeah, you got more of a gunship, right?
I'm building a ship.
You're really trying to take as much away from it as possible.
Say it's like.
He's building the ship.
You wouldn't do it right.
Oh, okay. So
We're going to get some heavy, complex sabotage here on this one
weren't
if you
fine
let
just
your
taking it.
opponents build this one.
I've got my SVs. So
Yeah, I put
you
your
have
SVs
those
on the back.
installed.
Put the engines
Okay,
on backwards.
perfect.
Are they back?
Perfect.
No, but do it so his ship goes back.
Oh.
That's how Gabe does it. He just wants to reverse.
I said sabotage. It's my
Yeah.
fault.
Next item
Yeah.
is the wings, but I have a few options for wings.
You got lots of good wings.
These little tiny wings.
And there's some extra wings.
Keep
But
the tiny wings.
here you joke, Michael,
Yeah.
but those tiny wings aren't even considered wings in the game
I
system.
found your wings.
Those are maneuvering fins.
I'm just saying that those are actually
equipment.
Equipment.
known that.
So you throw those on for a little bit of extra
Yeah.
turning potential.
Right.
Right. Anyway, so here's the main ones that we got here. So we got the quick short and turn
Yep.
So these small wings are basically up-close maneuvering thrusters.
The XS-25s, they give you strafing and turning.
Yeah.
The other one,
The X7 are these are long. These are like significant movements.
yes.
Plus evade.
We could give him the Falx ones, but I don't think you want to fight
The
against those.
SC-19, which
Hide
I'm
it so you
using,
can't
they
use
give you what's like a barrel roll. They let you go left or right. So you're playing rugby in space. You're going left and right. You're not really moving forward.
I think there's a lot to like in this generally, but it seems like the X7, or the XJ7. There's a couple ways that I have to start building up evade, and getting to a good level.
I think you should be the skirmish guy, but we'll let the audience pick.
We already picked.
Oh, you guys already picked?
When
Well,
they
never
pick.
mind.
Oh,
They
yeah.
picked for you.
You can pick something else if you
I
want,
was gonna
but
say
You're getting the X7s?
I was just gonna say, SC-19 wings. You see, I think that there's a lot to like here.
I got the
them off.
SC-19 wings.
Cheap movements
I put them on.
and quick jukes, but neither of those have any evade on them, which is that's the
Something else to
concern.
keep in mind, actually, because you were talking about having your ship can launch additional missiles.
Yes.
Most of the good missiles in the game don't work at range 1. You need to be range 2 or further to get missile.
Oh, they have to be put out
So
here.
you're probably going to spend the game trying to run away from them and maintain that range 1 separation so you can keep missile lock.
And also so I don't get cut into pieces.
my razor
in
His
space.
wings.
Double incentive, yeah.
Yeah, the blade wings are a bit rough. I mean, blade wings
you
are my
have blade
thing.
wings.
They're my thing.
Yeah.
Right, Scott?
XJ7, XJ7. I'm seeing a lot of XJ7. I'm just going to try it.
Osprey has it right. I'm too close to missiles,
XJ7.
switching to guns.
Yeah, exactly.
Apparently, they were already right by building the XJ7 wings.
Well, and the
I
main
took 'em off for you, and I'll put 'em
the
back
main
on.
thing, and I appreciate that, Gabriel. But the main thing is that it gives me a couple long movements.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so hopefully I can use that to like fly by and turn around.
Your turn and strafe ability is uncanny. You will be.
It's going to work.
You will do well.
Okay, now
We'll see.
we move into a very different realm, which is
I think we laid out all the guns there, but there's like even more stuff we
Yeah,
can
there's
pick in
a
this
lot.
category.
yeah. Well, here. So now that we have this, now that we have reached the back end of it, we have got 3 of these slots, and I think that we want missiles.
Okay, well, here are the 2 different kinds of missiles you've got there right now.
Yeah.
The blue one goes on the blue card there, and the green one on the green one.
Yeah.
And then the people, if you flip them over to the other side, the statistics are on the missile tokens, and so you'll get a no, sorry.
Oh, the tokens themselves.
tokens
Yeah, the tokens
Here.
themselves have the missile stats.
That's cool.
So we can put one of each, and then show the one side and then the other.
So which is?
So the blue one.
Yeah.
I'll just do it for you right here. Yeah, there we go. So the blue matches the blue, and then the green matches the green, and then you can put that one face down.
So the blue is like a heavier missile.
It is, yeah. The heavy missiles are actually very potent and a little harder to shoot down, but they're more costly to launch.
Oh, you let's see. You expend.
Well,
if we're launching if we're launching blue missiles, it's 2 energy and 2 heat to even get them out.
And you get 2 of them versus 4 little ones.
But when they hit, hoo.
Yeah. And we'll get into damage later, but I think that certainly people on this channel probably recognize this 4 as being higher than this.
Yeah. That's the big hurt.
Right?
Yeah, but that number's small.
I would also give a piece of advice to both you and the chat, which is that you probably don't want 3 different guns on this ship because you won't be able to power and use them all at the same time.
Right.
You may actually want to save one of your remaining 3 slots for some kind of support piece and not just go.
Well, in terms of
Ham on all the guns.
support
Or
pieces.
like maybe like a DVD
Pass
player.
me that deck at the very end of the
Yeah.
table there.
Yeah, right here.
An old 6-pack CD
Yeah.
player for music, right?
You could do like a
good-
6 CD
find you some
changer
good
in there,
stuff.
something nice. Like a
6 CD changer.
Put a sub in the back. I'm just saying.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Take a lot of heat.
I see. So yeah.
We
so
used to listen to music on physical.
You've explained this to me many times.
it was like
Hey, CDs are back.
Like a plate that held songs.
It was.
How did it work?
Music
Magic.
We don't know.
Yeah.
Well, you shot it with lasers.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
right.
Yeah,
Music
yeah.
with
Yeah.
lasers.
But literally, that is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
I mean, how's that any different than
It's not.
shooting missiles
Frankly,
and stuff?
it's
yeah.
not.
What are you choosing?
All heavy missiles says random user 001.
I got the heavy missiles
Highlighted the thing.
right here.
Yeah. So we have.
No, those aren't heavy.
So
These are-
I've got
those are
missiles.
the heavy.
Those are the-
So if you want to maybe do a different type of missile or just go all guns,
But based on my chassis, I should at least have one missile option, right?
you want to do the big heavy ones and I'll do the little ones?
I'll do the big.
We'll just alpha strike Mike out or something.
XR 135 missile rack
Hey, we'll
like-
just Alpha Strike him out and then watch him sweat.
Wherever it fits.
It's like having
Going backwards.
It's like having a concierge.
Yeah, right? You're building your own coffin right now.
I know, but it's fun.
It's great. Oh, look at those things.
go.
All right, yeah, no,
badass.
I'm loving it. It's already moving into the right area. I
That's
think.
awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So we got the blue heavies.
that's exactly. So that's the XR 135, and you are putting together some other.
I got a couple of other
Gear
tech support options. I
Yeah.
think you probably want a gun because you took that cockpit to re-roll guns. But
Yes.
All right, let's put these out there.
These little shotguns here, it looks like.
Yes.
Some lasers.
Yeah, and then you've also got these for after.
Hey, no, I don't remember shotguns being in the demo that I saw
well, we
before.
didn't have all the super fancy resin printed prototype bits at the PAX demos. We just had production plastic.
Oh, so they're close.
Yeah.
So eight on a D10 gets converted to criticals.
Yeah. So you have 2 out of 10 crit chance
What?
instead of 1 out of 10 crit.
What?
That's
think it's cool.
insane.
That's really
actually
cool,
really,
guys.
really bad.
Does sound good.
They're very expensive and they're short range only, which makes them challenging. But they pair well. They're a good counter to the complex Gatling gun. They fill pretty much the same role.
People are also saying the MK16 autocannons are good too. I have one of those.
So yeah, and they have anti-missile capability, which might be nice.
I got those right
Wow,
here.
do they have missiles? I don't think they even have missiles.
We have many missiles.
I have so many missiles. No, I have a Gatling gun and a Mantis laser.
You both got Gatling guns?
Am I required to tell you?
Oh my God, we're toast.
I mean, unless they want to take some missiles.
That's private information, I think.
Oh, so the TDP, the plasma
classified?
cannon is
Yeah,
a laser. It's also super up close, right?
Yeah.
And so in
You're going to
this,
fire superheated plasma at them and give them heat damage.
in this, basically from half of this stick is range 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. So I feel like we don't want to have multiple missile racks. Let's take
Foolish Wizard on chat says, autocannon is your daily driver, shotgun is big show.
yeah. Here, so I'm going to put these other options in here that you found for us. An LSI, a scope. When you attack at range 2 or further, re-roll 1 die. So that could, that might be nice for the missile rack.
Missile racks are launches and not attacks.
Oh, that's right. They're not direct
Once
attack.
you've got missile lock and shoot them,
Why would you even think
dumb.
that?
They're just
Yeah.
homing in.
That's true.
What does that look like on a piece?
The LSI?
scope. Yeah.
That's this thing. This little scope thing.
Oh, okay.
On the standard saber, they're actually.
I mean, you got some really good dice quality as it is. You could just go for like, get a good blaster and then just dice quality it and just go in for like guaranteed damage would be an interesting take.
And if you're going to have these heavy missiles that are a liability for heat, you might want to protect them with armor.
Well, and so given the heat generation off of the missile rack, I wonder if this exhaust vent
That is also a way
is
to
a
do it.
strong play,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, I didn't even see that when
Yeah,
I was
know,
building.
But it just came in. It just came in.
Those ones?
Is that exhaust?
Oh, I didn't see that. That
So
would have been
we'll
good.
get some exhaust,
Put the exhaust on the
That's even
potential
better than the solar
Find a
panel.
good spot on those.
right? So now we have to figure out. So we have our missiles to do the long range
that's a spaceship.
destruction, right?
Oh my God, I'm so jealous. That would have been so good on this build.
All
All right,
flat.
Pegasus Mach 2 coming.
Spaceship.
So I was just gonna say. So what we need. So if we have an exhaust vent, take the plasma cannon. Yeah, we have a way to get rid of his heat, right?
Plasma cannon?
So plasma cannon, TDP-8. So that's our close-up.
Those are shotgun.
They are on the bottom of the Falx here.
That's our duelist
Where have
weapon.
they gone?
We like that.
They're gone.
Targets
plasma
hits on. It basically hits
is that
on
it?
3 up.
Yep.
Oh.
That's it. I don't know where the other one is. They
Oh
used to
my
be on the
gosh.
bottom of this guy,
For each
What are we
piece.
looking for?
So this is horrible.
Another one of those.
the Falx gun.
This guy doesn't have it.
Yeah, it's all good.
So this thing applies heat
There.
to
opponents.
ships.
Yeah.
Oh, this is coming. This is coming with
yeah.
heat.
And I mean, your missile rack is range 2-3, so having a range 1 weapon is a
Now I have a
backup.
dueling weapon, and then I have the rest of the artillery.
Your
right?
ship is complete, sire.
Just rip a hole in this.
All right. So
I think we could do. We would do well to decorate it a little bit. You see some exposed ports there. Let's just
Yeah, that's not
cover them
cool.
with some decorative
Can't have
bits. Some bulkheads maybe, or some fins.
Right. Right. That,
There's some
whatever that
pieces
is.
back there we can tear
Yeah, I
off.
got a few more.
You go on the top there.
Good deal.
oh boy, oh boy.
This is exciting. We put up a couple little fins on there too, just like
yeah, fin it up.
aerodynamics. Fin it up. Finley.
feeling bad about the no missiles situation.
And there's a couple wing options.
Who needs to play the game? We're literally just.
How long is this stream?
We were going to try and get a co-op one in, but I think we're just going to. Why don't we just spend the first hour building? Because I mean, it is fun.
Look at the mini fins.
You want to have more fins? You want to be like a Rage? You want to be like a Jaguar?
Mighty Morphin.
Look at that
That's
thing.
cool.
Mighty Morphin.
Show that one to the stream.
I'll just put it right in here.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh,
right.
man.
So take a look at this monster
Oh, I love it.
that we have produced. It's got the multi. It's like
It's Morphin time.
it has like a insect, like
I was
a
gonna say, it's like a
multi-phase
bug.
Yeah.
insect
Yeah.
wing
I don't like it.
carapace.
It's more fin time, really.
Thank God. 6 Sides of Gaming, we love to do puns.
Puns are
We
on?
got it in.
Okay.
Puns are
I did.
always
This is
on.
all extra stuff. All these pieces.
Yeah, we don't need those anymore.
Well, I was just gonna say, and so then I place it on the base, and now it's ready to go.
Pretty much. Do we want to introduce our ships?
Yeah.
Clear off the salvage yard here of all the other
So you
bits.
built your ship.
Yeah,
There's
that's-
mine, like the Top Gun, basically. This is
Exactly.
Pegasus Mark 1 here.
This is the Vespid,
The Vespid.
Mike Annihilator.
I feel like you're targeting you.
I know.
We can absolutely do a livery parade here. So,
That's our thing.
so why don't you tell us a little bit about your ship?
So that is the Pegasus Mark 1, Lynnvander ship that I built when I did my little Kobayashi Maru mission on stream. I have the SC-19 cockpit, which is the one with the extra hull and the movement. I took the SDU jump engines, which is the one that lets me do a U-turn, so I can get in. I took the SC-19 wings, which are the ones that let me barrel roll side to side, so I'll be able to be going back and forth. I took the SLS solar panel, and this allows me to vent one additional blue cube per venting phase.
Oh, that's amazing.
I like to spend my resources in this game like I spend my money in real life, out of control.
Just crazy.
And so if I could find one of these in real life, then I would be very, very happy.
on. You'd
I
be
like
on.
to Alpha Strike a lot, and so this allows me to recoup my Alpha Strike. I took the MK16 autocannon, which is just straight value for just basic cannons firing off.
But its range is also the entire range of
One
the
and two,
measurement stick,
correct. And I took the green missile pod, which allows me to go for the quantity of missiles, and they're really obnoxious, and you'll see. Because when they get on your back, you feel like you're in an episode of Top Gun, which is good. And my ship looks like Top Gun.
All right, now, Gabriel, would you be so kind as to place your your device?
Wow, look at that thing. It's even
cool
got, it's
looking.
got
It's
the
very
new,
cool looking,
the new
yeah.
exclusive pieces in there.
So what are these? These are prototype pieces? You
Yeah,
can tell?
Those are
they're
the
resin
wings.
printed. We didn't paint them up yet,
Yeah.
but those are brand new wings for the complex.
The vector wings.
Yeah, they're cool. They're more of like, so you'll see this with Mike's ship. Mike's got the kind of standard complex, looks like a meat cleaver type wing.
standard complex.
These are yeah, you do. But these are much more your standard like so it's almost support ship wings. They've got a lot of like electronic warfare capability. You can clear heat with them, which is cool. You see they've got big heat sinks on the back.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
We're really taking the plastic part design to heart with the game mechanics. Like a lot of the game mechanics.
Can't not do it.
It's inspired.
Yeah.
You know, I keep screwing around with these things.
We're gonna put
Those
Gabe on.
are your maneuvering fins. I
Yes.
have those too.
Yeah, exactly. And so these fins have they have a specific gameplay thing.
yeah.
That's going to give them rotation, right? It's going to be able to rotate.
Yes.
So when you were like sitting down with this, like, did you just look at the parts and try to extract?
Yeah, I had some discussions with the team of CAD designers over at PlayMonster who did a lot of the sort of fine-tuning late-stage production for the plastic kits back in I probably worked on them in 2029.
2029.
2029.
Coming from the future.
Wow. Very futuristic.
But yeah, so they had a lot of a really good input on them, and they really clearly had some ideas for what certain parts they kind of intended to do with, but a lot of them were just like, yeah, that could be that.
Looks cool, yeah.
Look at that.
You can't not.
Even when people are building them,
Not
like,
fair.
is it an antenna? Is it a gun? Is it?
Yeah, so these are my maneuvering fins, same as Gabe's, but mine are on the back. They help me shape and point my thrust maneuvers.
You got the big wings too, which is nice.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
These are my blade wings.
His wings are also knives.
Do they leverage 0-point energy?
They do. Yeah.
Nice.
Hard light energy.
Wow. I didn't know about that.
It's really bad news in
Watch
space.
this. You're gonna love this. Okay, now all right, we did it.
It's also called the Scarab Claw.
Did you come up with that?
No.
That's
I
what
came
it's-
up with Acid Viper. But we already had a name.
When you're
so I
looking
just-
into developing the IP, come to us.
Yeah.
We've got the names.
I was just gonna say, I guess Pegasus kind of stinks compared to Acid Viper.
Yeah, I mean,
What can I say?
it's hard to be. It's hard to be.
It's hard to beat that. Yeah.
All right. So, what's next? So now that we have Wicked Craft.
Yeah, we're going to have 5 of these terrain tiles. Let's put out some
Let's
terrain.
talk about these terrain tiles.
And your ships don't start on the play area. We're going to use the whole mat. We really are going to use the whole mat,
the whole
especially in.
buffalo?
Yeah, oh yeah.
So,
Yeah.
different
These are
pieces,
also double-sided.
Different pieces of terrain.
Yeah.
Okay. Each of these terrain pieces, some of them are considered soft cover. Everything but the asteroid field is considered soft cover. And soft cover gives you a benefit of it is +2 to your evasion, basically.
Oh,
It's
basically,
+2.
you're too harder to hit when somebody's targeting you through that.
Could I borrow your ship?
Oh, yeah.
So if in this situation here, my ship overlaps any of these soft cover tiles in any capacity or form, and there is no direct line of sight coming in on the ship, then I get soft cover bonus, and it's +2 harder to hit me. It's very good in the game, so try to make use of it as best you can.
No, on this side, is he targetable?
It is still +2 cover.
Okay.
But if I'm on the very tip of this piece, and Mike is on the tip of this piece, we are both considered now in the cover,
Yeah.
and neither of us get that cover benefit.
Gotcha.
If I am in this piece like this, I can shoot you, you don't get the cover, because I'm considered immersed entirely.
Okay.
Okay? All of these terrain pieces are beneficial. We wanted to make it so that way it wasn't like a hindrance to hit terrain. We wanted to do something beneficial, and here are some of the benefits they do.
Right.
This debris cloud,
This is for your 401k. Your long-term investment.
Your long-term investment.
Listen, you're a dad now. You got to be thinking
Set
about
and
it.
forget it.
Right.
when you enter any of these tiles, you immediately get their benefits, and only when you enter the tile. When you enter the debris field, you get to raise your evade by 1. That's in addition to the +2 cover if you can pull it off. So you're using the debris field to make your evasion higher by using the debris to stop your shots.
Okay.
When you enter the asteroid field, if you have missiles on you, you get a free roll against the missiles, a straight, whatever the missiles take to hit. You can roll 1 die per missile and potentially lose them by using by classic sci-fi, like blowing up the missiles as they're following you. When you enter the ice cloud, you immediately get to vent 1 cube. Doesn't matter if it's red or blue. You just vent it. So it's actioneconomy.com, right?
And soft cover?
And soft cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the last one, which we've dubbed Tycho's Rift.
Yeah.
When you hit
why.
when you hit Tycho's Rift, as soon as you enter it, before completing anything else you're doing, you get to make 1 long move at the same trajectory that you're going. So if I barrel roll into this, I will go 1 this way. And get that extra
Slingshot across,
extra
yeah.
slingshot across. So it is a great way to give yourself a boost.
It's like a Mario Kart style boost.
Yeah.
Pretty
Which
much.
is what we discussed at PAX Unplugged like a long time ago.
When the first time I explained the terrain to you when you were coming by and checking out the game, I said, "Oh, here's how it works," and you
I think I called you the F word.
They may have said that, yeah. Something about, "Oh, it's just Mario Kart," and that's how it was born.
Yeah, it works. It works. So that you get cool advantages from all of these. You want to touch them. You don't necessarily have to avoid them. It's good to encroach on them.
Do we take turns placing them? Is that? Or
Yeah,
is that
we'll do that. Or I can just make a battlefield that you guys will have. Since
You know what's best, right?
well,
Here, so why don't you create something that has the rich drama
He's
of
got a friend on that team.
put
Should we
that kind
trust him?
of a little closer in. Let's say
Closer, he's like right there.
put that like range 1 from the corners.
Nice.
So I'm assuming that's the middle one.
Ice clouds?
So like
Let's do
in the corner, so like that.
Asteroids in the middle. Debris field. Tycho's Rift.
Debris.
Debris.
I think let's do roughly that. Bring that little debris field in a bit, and then ice cloud about 6 inches towards the center. Yeah, there. That looks pretty good. Let's do it.
Wow, we have an open space battlefield over here. Okay, sounds
it.
good.
Let's get it.
All
All right.
right.
Now, how do we determine
Here's our
who
range
is?
rulers.
How do we determine who is a cooler person?
That's easy.
One of you gets to be team
we know.
captain. You can roll off.
It depends how much blue and yellow you have.
But 1 player from each team can roll. And we'll decide who gets to go first.
All right, you roll, Gabe.
Why am I rolling?
I trust you.
Okay, what am I rolling?
You've been promoted to team captain.
Just 1 die.
1 die.
1 die.
First.
4 versus?
Fire it.
Is that good?
That's a crit.
Yeah, it's a 10. Yeah.
I don't like fire, but
So it's starting off great.
yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
So you can now choose if you want the first turn.
We choose to win.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming, everyone. Have a good day.
Great stream, you guys.
You can choose if you want to go first, which means you're going to deploy first on the first turn, but there'll be nothing to shoot at yet. So you'll have a turn to kind of claim cover, get set up, get ready for round 2's eventual attack. Or if you want them to position first.
Do we go as a team?
No, so it's going to be your team decides one ship to activate, and then their team decides one ship to activate.
It's a tactical.
Every
thing.
ship
You
has to
guys-
go each round.
Ready, buddy?
Well, you rolled that, so I say you go first.
Is that a good thing though? I don't. Do I want to go
Let's
first?
Say yes.
So what do I do?
Begun, descent to the
I
ranks
will make
already.
a strategic note for you here, because you haven't played before.
Yeah.
Going first when your opponent has ships with missiles is maybe a poor strategy, because
they can
they'll
shoot the
probably get
missiles.
long-range missile lock on you,
Okay.
and then the first turn where you want to normally attack, you now have a swarm of missiles to deal with
We
instead.
choose to hold our turn.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's
Good
what
call.
you should do.
I'm happy with that. Well, my friend, would you like to go first, or would you like me to go
Here,
first?
why don't you go first and then basically show the process, right?
Okay, so the process here is when you begin your turn,
the tray.
the first
Upside down.
the first thing you're going to do is you're going to follow your turn order. And as you can see down
right.
here, we've got the first thing you're going to do is you're going to reset your evasion to 2. Now here is my dial. I'll put that in there as well, if you don't mind. Okay, I reset my dial to 2. So that is, at every turn you will reset your evasion to its base evasion number.
Yeah.
Then you get to vent up to 5 blue or red cubes. Since I have nothing to do, since I have no economy wasted yet,
Right.
I will not event anything. Then I must complete a chassis movement or chassis movement.
Yeah, now,
or a
but-
cassis movement.
But the cool part is that this is essentially like the inertia of being in space.
That is correct. This is the
Right.
trajectory in which I've been flying, XYZ, what my ship does. Now, when you are rotating, you can choose 0 degrees. So I can choose basically not to rotate, but I have to follow the long or short move. And since I have a long move, I'm going to have to follow that L maneuver.
Right.
So, but the rotate is up to you?
Yes,
Yeah,
you can
Because
choose.
inertia, you're just sliding. You can turn the ship or you can not turn the ship.
That's
Yeah.
correct. So you have to take your turn, but you can select 0% on the
Right.
grade. So
Yeah.
essentially you can just ignore that piece. Now, when placing, I will place my ship somewhere along this corner to that corner on our side of the field. I'll take that back. Thank you. And so for the beginning, I think what I'll do, just because it's easier for my placement, I will place over here. No, I will place here, and I'm going to go on a bit of an angle to start, right there. And so I choose to not rotate anything.
Right.
But actually, I'll go right about there.
Yeah.
I'll choose not to rotate anything, and I will now perform a long move. Now, when performing a move, this is your movement dial. I'll put this over here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
There we go.
Let them see. Here, we'll put that in there, and then you can use this to.
Perfect.
Yeah. The one Mike's holding is actually is a lot closer to what this is going to look like in final. I think that's a prototypey one.
Oh, we got 2 different kinds there.
Yeah.
So this particular, what Josh wanted to accomplish in this, and I think very much successful, is that a lot of these other games, there are so many maneuver pieces and stuff that you spend most of your time going, who's got the hard turn or the
So many
Tiny
pieces
deal.
already kicking around.
And
Yes,
this isn't-
that's actually true.
And this isn't a crap on any of the gameplays, because we appreciate them, but
good stuff.
we wanted to go for more simplicity because this is a toy and there are a lot of families that are going to play this as
You
well.
also already have a heap of other plastic bits you've just finished building a
That's
model
true.
of that we've swept under the table. Like,
So you'll
don't want so
notice
many gameplay
it's
bits
hard
too.
to see on the pieces, but if you look very closely, you can see little bumps, and those are notches. They connect to notches on your nachos. Oh, I could go for nachos.
I
could go for
suggest nachos in the manual.
Yeah.
Okay, nachos.
Okay.
So they will connect to your base plate to help you stabilize when you're turning or whatever you need to do. You can feel the little nachos.
Oh yeah, there's a little notches on the
And
base.
so the one with the S is a short move, and you will literally place your base in the direction you're going, and you will just hop to the short move.
Pick the base up and then
Move it
put
over.
Here.
Yep, I'll even
done it.
mine. I'll just
I've done it. I did it.
I'll show you on stream here. So I would take this piece here. I would
Pull the
place
ship
it.
off, actually. It'd be easier to see the base.
Good
Yeah.
call. Good call. So I would lock it up like this, and then if I'm doing a short move, I would literally just hop it over, maintaining my facing, and there you go. If I'm doing a long move, I will do the exact same thing as well. I would just hop over and smash into the thing here, and there we go.
And then die.
If I'm turning, I will put the notches together, and then I will turn 45 degrees, or rotate 45 degrees.
From notch to notch.
From notch to notch. If I'm doing like a 180 or a U-turn, I will literally just
And you
sync
can
it up
feel
like
it
that.
click.
You can feel it click.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We made about
feel it snap.
25 versions of this tool and
tactile,
base
I believe
combo.
it, yeah.
Just to iterate exactly the feel we wanted.
Yeah. So those are the movements, and I have to follow the chassis cassis
So,
movement.
High-end stereo dial, right?
Exactly that. Tunk, tunk, tunk.
So we're going to start by taking an L. Is what
I
you're
have to
saying.
take a long,
L.
no matter what. So I'm going to line it up here, and I'm going to float into this debris field. So the debris. So I'm in the debris field, which immediately gives me one evade. So my evade will go from 2 to 3.
Right.
And now I'm pretty well buried in cover from anything that you guys try to pull off on me. Now, and
What other tricks you got on turn one?
I've got tricks that I could do.
So how do you've exhausted your moves?
Your intro.
So how do you know what you can do now?
So now that I've done my entire intro, the last part of it is use the parts. So I now can literally spend my blue cubes as much or as little as I want on these particular cards. All the cards have a cost, as you can see, and there's either different types of moves you can do. Like, for example, here, yep, perfect. These guys have 2 different options. I cannot use both. I can use one or the other.
Yeah,
and
top or bottom.
And I cannot use the other ability on the next turn unless it is cleared of cubes.
Which is that, so, you know,
That
when
initial
we're starting
phase,
out, that
yeah.
initial thing is you pulling that resource
Okay.
off.
Yeah, so one of the cool things is that it's like saying, this is what the engine can do normally, and this is what the engine can do if you're like, let's kick it in, let's
That's
kick
red,
it in.
right?
Yeah, so
Okay.
I am in a situation now where there's really not much to do. My cannons don't need to go off, got nothing to shoot at. I got nothing to lock with my missiles. I don't want to spend my maneuvering to get out into the open anymore. So I'm literally just going to coast my way into the debris field.
Okay.
And just leave debris.
And be
leave it
ready.
there. Yes.
And be ready.
Kick it up a nacho.
Now, now it's interleaved turns.
So now I'm going to claim end of my turn, and now one of you two have to decide who's placing and going onto the board.
Do you want me to go first? Or you want to go first?
Do you want to go first?
I'll go first.
Or do you want me to go first?
I'm gonna go first.
Dun 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 dun.
So-
I can literally hear the Carmina Burana playing right
It
now.
could be fast.
It's
One
going to be fast.
one of the things that we do for larger games, I mean, you guys, there's only 4 ships, you guys will remember.
Yeah.
But the actual ships have little ID tokens you pop into the
Slide into the
stands.
side of the stand.
Oh, nice.
And then there's a little 2-sided token, so there's 1 and 2 for your team.
Yeah.
And the little 2-sided token here that says ready and done, you can keep track of whether your ship has gone in a particular round. So for
okay.
playing this size of game, you guys will remember, but if you scale up the game,
That's handy.
yeah,
you go.
what number I give you 2?
yeah.
So now I would flip this guy over to done.
To done.
And I am done.
3.
Yep.
Who's number 3? Oh, he's number 3.
One of you is 3, one of you is
I'm 2.
There you go.
And
Now
what
we
are
got
you, Phil?
bits. That tab actually, there's a hole in the base.
Oh,
in the
right there?
in the vertical
Oh.
part, yep.
Like that? Oh. More like that.
Tio wants to know if you use the engine one way, like the top or bottom.
There's a
can
side
you
slot
keep
on the
using it
stand.
that way without clearing it?
You have to clear the card
To use the
to
action
use
again.
the action of the
Yeah.
card again.
As soon as you've done anything to a card, you have to fully vent it.
Yeah.
What's interesting is just to let you know that if there is a way to vent it while you're doing your turn after using it, you can use it again. AKA, this SC-19 cockpit lets me to rotate and it costs a blue cube, but if I enter the ice cloud and vent it, I can use the SC-19 cockpit again.
Because when you enter the ice cloud, I'm choosing which of those things to vent.
Exactly, and if any of the pieces have all of the cubes off,
Right. So you can run hot and then make up for it out here.
All right.
Are you ready?
I just did my little S move, right? That's all I can do.
yeah, so you did your short.
And
Now,
I'm not gonna. Not gonna shoot anything.
So you're allowed to
really want.
freely measure the
Yes.
range between
I can
ships.
freely measure at any time.
At any time.
Well, the range, the movement tool, once you've laid, you're going to have to do it. You have to do an
Okay.
action that'll.
So right now, yeah, you can measure that one out, and then you put this little guy here. So you're range 4 away. So if you have a range 4
I
weapon,
No, you
you
do not.
could take a shot at me.
But I don't. So I'm gonna declare my turn is over.
Wow, you got a lot of things you can do though with
Really?
all these cubes.
And
Oh yeah.
all of those pieces. Now that you have done your initial thing, now you can
This
use
is now
those
your
to
turn.
move up
Yeah.
Oh,
And so
I
here's the
see.
thing.
and get aggressive.
Every turn, you're gonna reset your evade to 3 for the Scarab. You're gonna get to reclaim 5 cubes worth of actions for free.
Okay.
And then you're gonna do this move. So next turn, there's really no reason not to spend 5 cubes right now because you're gonna get them all back.
So if I put 2 there, I can do
A long forward,
a long forward
and get another
and
evasion,
gain evasion.
which is pretty good.
To let you know, you'll probably hit the rift. You can probably engage with me this turn.
Yeah, because I can
Probably.
get
The only
do
down-
You're gonna hit this with the long and then go.
You're going to be right in my face. Now, hold on. Before you do that, tactically, because I know this is your first game,
Yeah.
we're being polite, right?
Can't be lying.
I'm Canadian. No, just don't talk.
I demand that you stop this.
I can kill you with 1 shot. I just want you to know.
Well, I'm just okay.
have a
Go ahead.
special gun.
I mean, I was
Not
gonna
lying,
do the
just beware.
Canadian thing and say that if you leave yourself exposed, he can get you. But he told me to stop it, so now I'm
still
going
have
to.
missiles.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
I'm
a-
always
it's a
exposing
later
myself
problem.
to Jerry, so I'm just gonna do.
So you run forward,
long.
you get your evade, and you've hit Tycho's rift.
And I add 1
Tycho's rift against
to
him.
that.
So its default evade is 3.
Yep.
That's incredible
Well, he's got less hull than you.
for a big ship. I'm just. All right.
And
Actually,
then,
not really that big a ship. He's just standing really
knives
wide.
for
He's got
wings,
very
yeah.
wide wings.
What do I get?
working.
I get to do an S because of it.
You get a
long.
bonus
Oh,
long.
I get a bonus
in the
long
same direction.
In the same direction.
Oh, I thought I was in good shape. This is.
No. So you came in, hit the rift, Now you are exactly right.
Exactly. Pew pew. Now look at you. Now
Sure, you're in range 2.
Look at me
you're
now.
in range 2 now. So
Moving on up.
If you could, if you get to range 1, you could gat me. But really, you're at range 2.
lasers.
You could mantis laser.
I could
me.
mantis laser for 2.
You could do that.
Yes.
I think you should do that.
I mean, there's a
But
million.
you have cover, so it's gonna be a little harder for me to hit
So
you.
the mantis laser has an accuracy rating beside it. It says 2, but the little +2+ on the green there.
oh yeah.
Yeah, so what does that mean?
Okay,
that-
so yeah, let's put
higher
a weapon
on the
card in the
D10.
I can put this
pad here. Any old weapon will
on my
do.
laser.
Yeah.
Mantis laser.
So all weapons have the same 4 icons at the top as part of their attack action. There's a firing arc and a range. So the firing arc is just a little diagram of target has to be
front of me.
between these lines.
In
Yep.
this case, that's range 2, and which means the entirety of the
One
of the
ruler.
measure tool. Yeah,
But it goes to range 4, which is 2 tools like we saw earlier.
exactly right.
And then the other little cluster of icons is its sort of firepower. So the orange diamond there is the number of dice you're going to roll. So Mantis Laser rolls 2 dice.
Okay.
And then the 2 little icons on the side are its accuracy, which the Mantis Laser is 2 plus the target's current evasion
Right.
plus cover.
What does that mean?
Oh, so see, this is like
Whatever his green number is on his dial, that's his evasion.
Well, I know, but so I'm
And then if you get that number on the dice roll, you do the damage.
that's the target number. That's the target
Okay.
number. 2 up from your evasion.
exactly.
My evasion is currently 3. So you would add 2, which is 5.
the higher the
Plus 2
evasion,
for
the
the
harder
cover,
it
which is 7 up.
Okay.
Which is okay pop, but 7 up.
If you can get on top of the debris field somehow, you're going to mitigate all the cover and gain yourself a bonus evasion for overlapping a tile, which might be worth doing.
If you want to get more aggressive,
But I can't use the thruster again.
Correct. You would have to do something else with movement, like maybe that, which is a bit expensive. But you
in
would mitigate
mind-
cover.
But that doesn't
the
give
whole
me-
game is all trade-offs about power
It has
economy.
a small
You
movement.
can go in all in with all
It is
your
this
cubes.
move, and then if the move overlaps, you make the attack. You could do this move without slicing.
So Mike, keep in mind, if you're going to go all in with your moves, you only get to vent 5 back. So
Right.
something will not work next round if you needed to. But I mean, go.
but jumping out and getting crazy, I think, is pretty fun.
Yeah, the best thing
It's
is
also
to just go
like
to town.
how that faction works.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I get an S move.
Everybody's making fun of my Canadian calling soda pop. Yes.
Direction.
No, that's
Left, right,
the
or
long
center?
one.
Yeah, that's the right way.
So do you want to strafe?
So I could rotate
I
him,
see.
right? Like that.
You don't rotate with moves unless you have rotation icons built into them. So this is like a forward barrel roll almost. You end up, if I may.
See, like this one has a rotate thing.
Oh,
end
I
up
see.
here.
I see.
You'll end up
place
in the
it
debris
on the
field.
other side.
That's a great move. Oh my god.
So wait, I was here.
Yep.
And then
How come I didn't have to turn?
Nope, because it's a strafe. So as you can see, it's got the 3 prongs.
Yeah, it
You
doesn't
can
have a
either go-
rotation first. It just says do an S
Here,
move
here, here.
without turning.
I'll show you what you
Oh,
mean.
what's the difference? What's the alternative?
So take a look at this. These have turns in them. And so there's some moves that have a turn and then a move. These right here are basically just placements. And so
I see.
these strafe movements are, instead of turning, I just pick my whole ship, maintain facing, and then
it
place
just
it.
slides
See, this one
way.
is straight.
Got
Yeah.
it. Okay.
So you just slid into the debris field.
I just slid on in.
You son of a. So you can add 1 evasion to your already incredible evasion, I think.
And he's now 5.
God. But you are now in the debris field with me, which means that I no longer get the cover bonus.
Right. So I could spend
Now you unload.
2 for my mantis laser, which is gonna roll 2 dice.
I think you're also at range 1 now if you wanted the
yes,
Gatling gun
you
instead.
could also spend 2 and a heat. You're in range 1, and you could gat me 6 dice.
6 dice for 1 each.
Oh
versus
yeah,
2
that's
for-
much better.
And anything Mike can pay for, he can use.
Do it. I think he's running pretty well
That's all of
allocated.
it, yeah.
This is what you call an alpha strike, and I did
6
not see this
dice?
coming.
Yeah.
A lot of
6 dice. My current evasion is 3.
What you really want is crits.
Plus 2, so 5 is what I'm looking for, the target number.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly right.
This is gonna hurt, folks. Here we go.
Let's hope.
He didn't even.
There's
Can
one.
you count that high?
There's one. There's one. There's one. There's one. Those are all hits, right?
Those are all hits.
5 damage.
That's a miss.
Okay.
No crits, but 5 hits.
This is quite good, Mike.
Yeah, it is.
Do you know what that is?
I hit him a lot. I hit him 5 times.
But do you know what number that is?
Oh no, I'm not. I don't have to add, right?
Yeah. No.
So I'm sitting in the debris field. Okay, Jerry, I think I got some cover. And all of a sudden the debris gets pushed away, and Mike's like, I'm just like,
Scarab comes screaming across this gravity rift.
I forgot to add my extra hull.
And so
Plus one.
the Gatling gun
That might save you.
basically is each of these successful hits is 1 point of damage.
Yep.
If those had been crits, what would have happened?
So still would have been a point of damage each.
Yeah.
But then for each crit, he would have also chosen one of the part cards on Tommy's ship and disabled it.
Oh.
That's However, the basic Saber's chassis ability is that while he has no disabled parts, he gets to choose which one is disabled first off.
So
Which is really good because his solar panel can't be fixed
What determines if a part gets disabled?
if you roll a critical hit.
Yeah.
You disable
You
it.
choose.
If
You choose where those
if you
critical
had
hits land.
rolled a
and what gets
fire,
disabled.
Okay, that's the only way to decide.
then you get to choose which one of mine, but my chassis ability allows me to choose which one.
Got it.
Chassis.
First time anyway.
I know, now I don't know what to say.
you chose,
If I chose,
and they had.
I would choose your ass. Direct damage to your butt.
Okay, that's not sporting, but
It's okay, I forgive you.
But I'm saying that like I can't even imagine what it's.
Yeah, it's bad.
Wow.
He has to live with me all the time.
But I'm saying that if a part has built up heat on it, somebody
And that converts. Yeah.
that converts to
I
damage.
feel like I
as
just
well.
have to like change my hat now because I went from cool to like
No,
okay.
you get flipped around.
He
All right.
knocked
So
me
I
hard.
came in
Here,
and
this is
I
it.
wrecked shop.
Yeah,
And now it's
basically
your turn.
a full third of his
So basically, what
HP
you're
is gone.
hearing through the radio is, clink, 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 clink. I'm like, Jerry, get in here, help me!
Exactly, but that's
Like George Costanza, I'm like, Jerry,
but
save
that's,
me, Jerry!
but that's when I know I heed the call.
Look at how small those wings are compared to your
I know,
knife
right?
wings. So
Choke wings
Size
over
doesn't
there.
matter, all right?
It's sad, but in Wings actually it's a part of the game. So, so I basically start at the edge.
Anywhere you want
Anywhere
any
along that edge.
You can even start here if you wanted.
I don't know why you do that. Though.
Just keep in mind you want to be your missiles lock at range
Oh, you can put
3.
my
I
laser
think.
back.
I guess it depends if you're going to do the
he wants
plasma
the
cannon.
missile
or-
rack
He
is
wants
2
to
and
get
3.
into the debris
2 and 3.
field, for sure. But don't smash me.
Well, and I think if you
you
get too
coming to
close
help me?
too soon, you won't be in missile range anymore.
Exactly. So I think the right thing is probably to start over here and release a volley of missiles.
Just hit him with everything you got.
Right.
You still have line of sight on me here,
Oh, yeah.
and I won't have any.
You won't have cover.
Yeah.
Well, but the missile, you have this, so your evade is crazy. But because the missiles, because we'll show how missiles work, but it isn't a regular attack type roll because the missiles basically come out and they're on the field, and then it's something you have to manage on your turn.
So
It's
this is something we actually changed. We've done a ton of public playtesting on this
yeah,
game
yeah.
and watched people just like intuit the game.
Yeah.
And one of the things we realized is that it's really confusing if you put missiles on the table because people think they want to shoot at them like other ships.
Oh.
Whereas they have their own mechanic.
Right.
So the way we actually track them now is we put them on the chassis card. So when you're doing your power tokens and stuff, you now know that they're all assigned to you and you don't forget about them.
Okay, so you basically it's like a chit,
Yeah.
and you do that as part of your start of round.
End of round.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. Help me, Jerry. Help me.
I'm gonna see what I can do.
Or don't.
Yeah, because I mean,
Just leave him there.
Gabe is coming over here.
You don't know where I'm going to
And I
be.
have blade wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does have blade.
Know
wings,
this. All right, here. So my first thing that I do is I go to
Yep.
evade. That's like the default. I don't have anything to event, so that's fine. And I begin by doing a long move.
Yeah, because you don't really want to rotate because you've set yourself up optimally. Oh, God, here we go.
So there,
Help is on the way.
that's the fantasy.
There's your L.
Yep. I've already taken one. You are now within 2
Range 3
and
looks like.
3, right? And so we will use the XR-135 missile rack, which costs 2 energy, but also gives me 2 heat.
Ah.
And makes 2 heavy missiles, yeah?
Exactly. It creates 2 heavy missiles. So we grab 2 of these.
Go on his chassis card. That's your problem for next turn.
So I now know that these 2 missiles are heading towards me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get the radar going. Bloop, 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 bloop,
Okay.
bloop, bloop.
And in order to get in there and do anything crazy,
Before you move on,
what
about your chassis ability?
It's so great. Whenever you launch missiles, I may add 1 additional heat to that part.
For 1 additional missile.
Oh, my
There
God.
you go, sir.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, what do you get
Yeah,
for
why
that?
would you do that?
More missiles.
More
But-
missiles.
So, but
I do want to point out that these are 4 damage each if they hit, and you have 12 life. So he's actually he's given you a 1-hit kill assigned
Yes,
to
he
you.
has. Okay.
Is that what this number is up here?
Yeah, that's your
Yeah, that. Okay, yeah.
structure. Here, so now,
deal with the morale.
now I think the thing to do is to get an advantage from one of these out here.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. He's
Yeah.
going to come
least you
in
can
probably
do
like a bat out of hell coming after
Exactly.
I don't know why I would do
you.
that.
Your ability to vent 2 red cubes
Right.
might be worth doing with your exhaust.
Oh, that's right.
Just in case.
This is the
he
medium
hits you with a
exhaust.
crit, and he
Yeah.
takes that out and does 3 additional
You're right.
damage to you.
That's actually a really great part.
Just
it
a
only,
suggestion.
but it only costs 1.
right? And it'll take 2 back. And that's good because if you do nothing else, you'll be able to vent all those cubes. But if you have other things you can
I
do.
see.
It's
So,
true.
so you have a piece of equipment that is a heat vent.
Yeah,
We put them on a
spend
ship.
energy
Built it for it.
and
And
energy to
subtract
reduce heat.
2 heat.
That's cool.
Right? So,
I like it.
But I think that I think that I'm going to try to get a little bit closer over here.
Well, don't go too close. He might get you.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I don't think I would do that. That doesn't. I don't know why I would do that.
Anything that gets your evasion increased is always worth doing if you've got cubes left.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
Here, so we're gonna do a couple things here. We're gonna spend 2 of my blue on the XJ7 wings to increase my
do a long
evasion.
strafe?
Oh yeah.
So I think that's actually, it's the front 45s, isn't it?
Yeah, so you want to go to the 45s.
Oh, sorry.
There we go.
Trying to cheat
Trying to cheat, Jerry?
on stream.
Yeah. Well, this wouldn't be the first time.
Okay.
All right. So he is moving. He has moved there.
And your evasion goes up.
Exactly. And my evasion goes up. So I think I'm going to spend 2 cubes here.
Gosh.
I know. I'm running hot.
So the evasion resets at the beginning of your next turn.
Exactly.
Okay.
And so that's 4 now. So I feel pretty. I feel
you
pretty
going
good
into
about
the debris
that.
field?
That's the
Oh,
fantasy.
that's a great idea. God, Jerry,
I don't know why you would choose to do that. That's
Because you'll get another evade once you hit
Yes.
the debris field.
correct.
You know how you guys got me saying.
Did I get it?
Oh yeah, you got it.
Get it.
There
you go.
Extra evasion.
Okay.
That's very cool.
So now your
I
evasion's
spent
up
all
to,
my stuff, which was bad.
So now your evasion's up to 5.
But now, this chassis, 15 HP total, and then now I have it set to 4 with the actions that I've used. But because I just hit the Gabriel garbage field,
Thank you.
that's the brand.
It's great to have something named after me.
Something
really
Something I can cherish.
Yeah.
That cranks me up to 5, which I mean is pretty. That's a pretty solid base level of defense.
Well, let's put it this way. The dial caps at 6.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's pretty good. Now I'll flip
about
this
that.
over. I'm done.
Yeah.
Someone just said, "Where did Jerry go? We can't see him with all that evade."
All right, now
All right,
so
Garborial.
On
it's
supersonic.
yeah, exactly. Now it's Garborial.
Okay.
This is the hour.
I think I should go somewhere in
I mean,
here.
as you like.
I think you should probably get into this
Yeah.
cloud.
Well, at least if you're on it, you're not going to have the cover penalty for shooting through it.
Yeah.
Right. I think I'm going to go here. And so see, I have 3. I did that.
3 evasion.
I can't vent anything. So I can choose to just not rotate?
Yeah, you can choose 0 degrees.
Okay. I'll do that.
All your damage to the cloud.
And I have 1 short, but my chassis passive is when I move short, I can move long instead.
It's true.
That's
You have a
amazing.
choice. Yeah, that's very good.
What?
I'll do that.
So it's built right in.
Yeah.
Yeah, every part on his ship is just long move if he wants.
Yeah.
And he got the choice, so sometimes you can go
move there.
slow or
This is
go
the
fast.
buggy, scouty type ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the zoom and boom ship.
So.
I thought this one was fast. That
And
one's
that was
faster.
free.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh. Is it every time I move short?
Every time you have an S icon on anything. So that
Anytime
thruster
you
over there,
would
that's
move
two.
That's what I'm
two red.
thinking,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you go where you want, basically.
Yeah.
So
I think I might have, even though it's expensive, I might have to do this. So I can do that first turn, the big one? Like I can
If
just
you've
do
done
that
all
whenever?
your chassis steps, you can now
Okay.
start paying power for stuff.
So I can spend 2 and 2 here for my move on my FB3 tri-thruster.
God, what is that?
There's a lot of thrust.
And so.
Look at the back of a ship.
It
It's
is.
all thrusters.
There's 3 thrusters.
this
back
whole
there.
thing is just a chair attached to a thruster.
Yes.
It is.
So what's cool about this is it's 2 rotations and 2 short movements, but I can make
Which
them
can
2 long
both be
movements.
long.
yeah.
Wow.
I think what's happening right now is he's thrusting forward and kicking some
Yeah.
serious problem there.
Yeah. So you'll have to do that sequence in order. So you get the
do?
rotation first, and then the long, and then the rotation, and then the long.
Okay.
Right.
You can skip the rotations, of course.
I think somebody's getting pinned.
But I'm thinking
Yeah.
you're probably going to have to go around him because it looks like he's kind of aligned to the front of your ship. Hard to tell from here because I don't have the overhead cam.
Barely.
Well, is it,
Well,
if the base is,
we're just trying to estimate where you're going to end up, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
But like, you know,
So I can go long. Oh, should I rotate first?
I think.
I would give a little rotate.
Yeah, if it were me, I think I may peel off a little bit and come
He's
around
gone
behind.
plaid.
Should I go this way, you think?
Yeah, maybe you can come around.
Now,
like
if
that.
you hit the edge of the battlefield, you lose 2 evasion,
Oh, it doesn't like wrap around.
and then you have to do.
Come out over here like Pac-Man.
I mean, I would play that.
Yeah, right. If you hit the battlefield, you basically stop. Well, you can rotate, so you'll be fine.
got lots of
You
room.
get to do 90-degree rotation. You lose 2 evasion, then continue, and lose the rest of your maneuvering.
Oh, okay.
So in this case, you're probably okay.
So then I can rotate.
Exactly right.
Let's see, what is it back?
45
just turn it right
degrees.
there.
Right there.
Super maneuverable.
You're gonna go long again.
Yeah. And I'm touching the debris field.
So you get an evasion.
Nice.
Dude, this is crazy.
That's pretty cool.
You guys were really happy with your debris fields providing cover until they're just on top of you in turn one.
They came right in. All right, so
now
you got lots more money. What are you gonna buy?
I do. I'm going to do something. Maybe.
Well, that's good.
I think that I should do something.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Give it a try.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend 2 more here, and that lets me rotate twice.
Yep, 90-degree turn.
God.
Oh no! So you came in off of the board. You were not on the board, and now you.
Now he's shooting right up.
Climbing into your back seat.
Hey, Mike did say,
Hey, you forgot
up the butt, and there it is.
You forgot your
Damage
license.
I'm assuming this is range 1, so I can use my Gatling gun.
Let's find out if you're
You're okay. You're doing great.
You're assuming well, kid. You're assuming well.
Spend all the money.
I'm
I assume
spending,
Jerry's about to take some serious beating.
spending the rest on my Gatling gun.
Tyrannosaurus says that the ship has 5 engines and a trench coat.
I need 6 dice, so five more.
Okay, so
I can't believe you just
now
did that.
there's
There's a pretty
forever?
good chance that went under the table. Hold on.
we have more dice over here.
There's more.
Okay, Mike's gone. Let's shoot it. Let's break his ship while he's not looking.
Okay, so 6 dice.
So let's figure this out. Is there a flank bonus here?
So yeah, if his ship base is fully within the rear 90 guides, there's rear. I don't think so. It looks like
Not now. Oh,
rear,
fully?
rear 90, not within the rear 90 fully, but he is within the rear 180.
Oh, this is the rear 190.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
I see.
But you are in the back half, though, entirely in the back half, so you get the flank bonus, which is -1 to hit.
Which is good.
Oh.
You bring the
So
evasion
you would
up.
need, right now, what's his evade?
5.
5?
Well, we're both in the thing, though, aren't we? So doesn't that...
That's no cover, but
Oh,
you still
right,
need to
yeah.
roll 2 for your weapon, plus his evade of 5 is 7s.
So minus
He's
1 for
very,
flank.
very evasive, even though you're shooting him
Okay,
from
yeah.
behind.
Yeah.
So it would be 7s, but -1 for flank is 6s.
6 dice.
6 is in
Yeah.
the...
So flank if you're in the back half. What do you get if you're in the back 90?
If you're in the back 90, you get a bonus +1 damage to your total.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So let's roll this in the dice tray. Let's see what
dice.
happens. 6 dice. You need 6 plus. Whiff.
Yikes.
Holy cow.
They just opened up.
Gabriel, none of those are hits.
They just opened up.
Oh, thank
Apparently
God.
there were only enough munitions at the factory for 1 set of Gatling guns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your dad took all the good shots.
I got in a
You're
good
just
spot.
Right there, and you missed every shot.
Well, but this is a good position, I think, long
Generally.
term.
Next
Yeah.
time.
Over here, and also now that we know what's going on with this ship, we know what it can do.
I've done some cool stuff.
And honestly, you say you're still 1 up on energy, right?
Yeah.
Tell this guy says someone is walking home tonight.
Shoot.
But now that you know,
You know where we live.
Now that
Yeah.
you know this is free damage.
Yeah.
This ship can get into that,
Oh, yeah.
into this area with ease, with those twists.
I can do that.
All right, hey,
He's
so
used
that's
most of his cubes now, so that's probably not happening next turn.
well, no, yeah.
But he's going
can
to queue it
happen.
up again.
Could happen.
Yeah. All right, so
never know.
now everybody's gone.
So now we reset everything back to ready, and we get to choose which of our 2 ships goes next.
Oh, so it's not
really?
set?
Top of new round.
Yeah,
Turn
it's
order
part of
is
the-
not
that's part of
set.
the strategy.
So here's the thing.
You can
Yeah.
flip over your done tokens there to keep
Interesting.
track.
We are probably. There's a non-zero chance that both of us are in trouble.
Yeah.
But we should probably consider which one of us wants to be in less trouble. If you want, I could probably set a pile of missiles on this guy, but then they could choose him to go first, and then you're going to get it really up
Oh
the
yeah,
rear.
because the missiles don't hit until the end of his turn, so they can
they can
spend
delay
time
that for
doing
a while,
that.
right? And odds are there's an asteroid field that he might be able to sneak into, but I could block him so he has to crush me, he has to hit me.
You don't want him to touch you with these wings. Now, I understand that you
wings
think
are
that's a
made of
good
knives.
strategy.
Park in the way, he's going to get a free hit as he goes into the
You don't want to
asteroids.
do that. Here,
I have faith in the blade wings.
so yeah, why don't you go first?
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're making a bad decision.
I agree.
I think I should go.
Okay, I have an idea.
Yeah.
All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go off with my down to 2 evasion here.
Yeah.
Done.
That hurts.
Done. I'm
That
going
hurts.
to, yeah, that's how the ship is unfortunately built. I will use my chassis movement, and I will not hit the blade wing monster over here. I'm going to GT.
Oh, that's right, because you get a turn in there.
Yeah, I'm going to GT FO. I'm going to rotate this way,
Yep.
and then I'm going to go 1 long. No.
Oh, you were making the ship noise for a second. I didn't know what was going
There
on
we go.
there.
I'm not
Distracting
taking
the engine.
I'm not taking the full rotation.
You don't have to take a full.
Nope.
It says up to 45 degrees. Where is it?
So the reason why I did that is
Yeah, and
not
this
good at
little
all.
cutout here, actually. So this one has the notches.
Yeah, yeah.
This one doesn't. You can just freeform.
Use it to slide.
Use that little hash and do a free turn.
Okay.
We only half taught them the rules. They're doing pretty well.
No, dude, this is banging so
So
far.
I'm going to use my SC-19 wings to barrel roll.
Oh, to
This
the
way.
lateral.
We're talking about rusty nails.
Yeah.
We're talking about if we check the studio for rusty nails.
So I did not get a tetanus shot. That's true. I am at risk of tetanus right now. If there are any rusty nails in here, I'm in trouble.
The tet.
I didn't have any rusty nails.
No, I'm going to use my jump engines instead. This is rough. He's got me in a real tough spot.
Good
Your
job.
tight spot.
Yep.
Look at those knife wings.
Yeah, dude, they're ready. They're chittering.
I just sharpened them
I
this
hear
morning,
them.
too.
Yeah, these are new.
Man, this is actually tight. Good place, Mike. Good.
Well, I know exactly what I'm doing, so
I've been playing this for years.
I'm a real pro.
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen me on the tournament.
We actually spent all last night strategizing.
What you doing here, boss?
I don't know, but this is not good for any of us. You know what? You know what?
I think you were expecting him to be right there.
No, but I'm gonna do my U-turn thingy.
Yeah, all right. Let's see it.
I think that's the best way to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
1, 2,
Wow, this
3.
is-
Three blue,
No,
2
he's
red.
not. I know. I think he's. I think this is a Top Gun moment.
Oh, he's actually going to go along,
So
then
this is.
flip around.
Yeah. So he did. He did the chassis move away.
I'm
Yep.
going to
He
actually
can
go
do a long move to one of the front 3 marks, and then do a U-turn on the spot.
right
So he's going to be.
up to here.
And then flip around.
And we didn't touch because our bases didn't touch.
That's right.
Bases overlap is the trigger.
That's the
pretty
option
lucky.
I'm gonna have.
Wow, so you flipped it around.
I'm in range 1, which is good for my auto cannon.
And fully within the back 180 as well.
Yeah.
That flunk.
I'm standing in exactly the right spot to see it.
So basically,
Yeah, make sure he's not lying.
yeah.
Okay, so then what I'm gonna do,
Rule on the
I'm
side
at
of
180, right? Then what I'm gonna do is I think,
I'm gonna file a protest.
Judge.
God, this is killer. I can auto cannon him right now.
Yeah,
Heavily committed to this
Yeah.
move now.
Just open up.
All right.
And now you have not one but 2 ships you can get
is
from
true.
behind.
It's true.
It's going to be pretty smooth. I mean, you're going to have
Pretty
a lot.
happy about this
Yeah.
positioning here.
Well, and he actually already took 4 points of damage.
Right.
Like the potential of this strike over here is gruesome.
You're just trying to stop me from
Okay,
hitting you.
I'm gonna
no,
try.
either
I'm gonna
way.
try. I want to try a real Top Gun maneuver here.
Was that not?
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna SC-19 strafe first. I'm gonna
come
barrel
around.
roll into Tycho's rift.
Oh, I see.
Okay,
I don't think you have.
That's not gonna reach.
Make it.
that's fine.
He's not gonna make it.
He doesn't need to make it.
Not there yet. That's fine.
Yeah.
All right, and then I'll just shoot him.
Okay.
Get a little bit further away from Zoom and Boom over there.
Yeah, it's gonna.
I'm gonna pepper.
Twist, though.
I'm not 100% in the 90 arc, so I'm just gonna pepper in. Okay.
Yep.
So I got 4 dice.
Yep.
My current accuracy is +2. Your evade is currently
5.
What?
Oh, geez, still
Minus
7
one for flank.
because he hasn't
6.
gone again.
Correct.
6.
Correct.
6, 6, 6, 6, 6.
The number of the beast. Piece
Call,
of shit. No.
call me Gabe. We got something in common, big guy. We did it.
Yay!
We did it
to not be
together.
alone.
Let's team up against these guys. Dang.
You just like cut the laser.
Yeah,
That's,
I do with my blade wings.
I'm done now. Who's next?
I should go next so he can't get away.
Yeah, I think
Just
you go
keep
next.
in mind you have to do a chassis move first, so you'll have to do some kind of like pivoting and turning, because otherwise you'll just ram into him, right?
Well, it's a short.
Yeah.
That's not gonna hit him, is it?
I don't know. I actually can't see from here. It's a
Not
little bit-
much.
I do.
I mean, you can always rotate away, do a short, and then rotate back.
Yeah.
The question is, do you have the cubes to
You
power
have
that?
room.
I don't think I
do
do.
a
Well, here,
short.
let's start. Let's start.
Actually, well, first things first.
Set this to 3.
Change our evade to 3.
Right.
Right.
Can you're not allowed to. If you put this down, you have to move. Is
Yeah.
that the rule?
Yeah. So
No pre-measuring
now,
movement. You can pre-measure range.
Okay.
Now harvest cubes and heat.
Right. So I want my thruster back.
1, 2,
So 1, 2,
4.
3, 4.
one more. Looks like the Gatling gun's not online this fight.
Yeah.
Nor are your maneuvers.
Yeah. Or you can leave some of this. I mean, it depends. This is the game, right?
Yeah.
Is it worth leaving
decision
heat
time.
somewhere?
Stapletar, Serenity now. You're
Wait,
right.
does heat stop me from using it again, or is it just the?
In terms of the part has to be cleared in order to be used.
No cubes.
No
No
cubes
cubes.
at all.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay, so I got rid of 4.
That might be part of your calculation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Hang on.
There is a real tactic in this game about figuring out when to vent your cubes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get rid
It
of
is
the
actually
maneuvering
the
fins and the
winning-
Gatling gun.
There we go.
Wow.
So now you got your ship move, maneuvering fins, the GAT's back online.
Right.
Right.
So I'm gonna start by rotating 45 degrees for my chassis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chassis.
Move au chassis.
And then I'm gonna do a.
Sure. A long move.
I'm feeling like it, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's up to you.
Oh, I see where this is going.
Gonna do a long move there.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh no. God, it got worse. It just got way worse.
I think it got worse.
And then, since I have my maneuvering fins now,
I mean, he didn't hit you last time.
I'm gonna spend 2
And maneuver.
to turn twice. So 90-degree turn.
Jerry, this is gonna
Yes.
hurt. I'm sorry. Thank you for letting me go, but I'm
This
sorry.
is so great.
1,
2.
2, and I'm completely behind. I'm back 90 degrees.
Yes.
This is the like
Yeah.
Yep.
completely lateral play. All right, so now you're gonna open up.
Gatling gun again.
Yes.
So
And this time he's got rear.
right. So what do I? How many do I roll?
damage.
6 dice.
Still 6 dice.
1, 2, 3.
And you're still rolling to hit whatever your weapons rating is there,
yes.
plus his evasion.
And your evasion is still 5.
Still 5 because I haven't gone.
Yeah,
right?
right.
So trying to get.
Basically, banking the evasion is
Super good.
complex.
Yeah. And then -1 to hit on that total.
Wow. Gabe, you and I got you, brother.
At least I got a hit.
We're kindred
One
spirits.
hit.
We should have been on a team. Team whiff.
No, 1 hit, but it's 1 damage
bonus.
plus 1 damage.
Yeah.
Because of the rear.
Yeah, so you ended up you have twice as much damage
But 2 times 1 is still
as
just
you.
2.
Well, I'm saying twice as much damage as you rolled, which we'll take.
You got anything left over there, or was that like bent just enough to be operational and still running hot?
Yeah, I don't really have much to do.
But I think that this might be it.
Yeah, I've done cool stuff, but
I'm going to continue to be moving around. My evasion is not always going to be 5.
yeah.
It took. I had to hit a bunch. I had to hit a bunch of stuff to
I got unlucky.
So
This is one of the
gotta
ways
let you
that
know.
Yeah.
I think we
locking
may
up
need
a
to
ship
do a
at really
little
high evade
bait
and
and switch
leaving
here.
it there is actually
I'll
pretty
tango
safe.
with Tango over here. You tango with
just
Mango
like
over here.
Cash.
Tango and Cash. Yeah, I think it's time for us to tango and
I'm going
cash.
to do cool stuff.
All right, now
Starsky and Hutch. Let's do it.
back at it.
carrying.
So
Okay.
our default evade, at least on these ships, is 2.
That sucks.
Can you imagine?
It's
That would
trash.
Really
That's terrible
hurt.
for you
It's
guys.
trash.
Yeah.
I don't know how you live with that.
We did that. It's
your alt?
shameful. I'm a part of a support group.
12.
Yeah, what's the difference? We got 15.
Yeah,
So we get a little extra life, a little less evasion.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
a little more action.
Also not as quick.
Yeah. So now that I've done that, I've rolled it back to 2. It burns us.
Take your.
Missile rack.
You could put another 3 missiles on
1,
Mike
2,
and really
3.
watch him cry.
I have to.
How does he get rid of the missiles?
1, 2, 3.
Well, I have to shoot him, right? Is
Or, so you have a couple options. You can use anti-missile actions to roll
Right.
against them all, or you can fly over top of an asteroid field to get a free anti-missile roll.
But give him a lot of
And or,
missiles.
because they hit at the end of your turn, you have your entire turn worth of getting evasion and getting
Right.
other terrain and whatnot to deal with them. You also get the appropriate cover bonus if you're on a tile at the end of the
So
turn.
does he he rolls for each missile? So
I mean, Jerry will roll them
Jerry will
because
roll for
Jerry
the
fired
missile.
them.
well, that's what I meant. Like so there's
Yep.
a chance it doesn't hit.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, they hit on 0 plus evade, so they're more accurate, but they can miss.
Oh, you're not taking the exhaust port
My
back,
evade
eh?
is 5 or something.
I don't have any heat.
Well, it won't be at the
If
end
you
of
use
your
the
turn,
missiles
probably,
again, you
right?
will.
Probably.
That's true.
That's what this
Let's
is
bring
for.
this back in. And there, I got my cubes back. Now,
Oh.
did you just figure something
He
out?
just pointed at something, and now it all makes sense.
What did you point at?
The Scarab Cockpit.
It's going to be sweet. Right here. So now we do
Just
our
on-demand evasion.
Do you think they need help right now? They're crushing us.
this before.
No, I know.
right here. No, so you're saying this is
doing fine.
this is the
guys are
notchy
doing
one,
great.
but this is the slippery one,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
So we can just notch it right over to this corner, basically.
Use that little hash mark in the middle of the tool
There we go.
to line up the radial line.
Okay. So now we're
My math and stuff.
now we're aiming in the right direction. So I'm gonna activate the XR.
Did you do your one long?
You got to do your one long.
I don't have to do
Yes, you do.
shit.
I had to do all my stuff.
This is where you go. This is my studio.
This is it. Oh man, this is turning out great.
Okay.
Oh, we hit. No, we didn't hit.
No, not yet.
Okay.
So
Oh,
now
you guys collided.
Yeah. So now I'm over here. It's just the base.
So you both die, or?
Yeah. Yep.
Did we win? We win?
Yeah. Basically.
Good game,
Now,
guys. Good game.
flying into this gives me 1 evade, right?
Nope. That's the debris. This is the anti-missile field.
Oh, that's right.
That's
Oh,
not
the
debris.
The debris.
Debris.
All right. Now I'm going to activate the XR 135 missile.
Gamified trigger.
You're getting more missiles, Mike.
Missile
this
rack.
Apparently.
2 more missiles.
You gonna add the extra
just
red to
two
give it
or-
a third?
3.
Okay.
That's 6
6
4
missiles
damaged missiles on
coming
you.
at me.
24 damage tracking your 12 hull ship, yeah.
Okay.
You guys aren't being very nice.
You know, I mean, I agree with that. So the TD8 plasma cannon
You got to get within range 1, so you're 2 currently. So
If
if
you can do
get-
one, you can't do the other.
So yeah, SV engine.
You could probably strafe in and get it if you did the bottom half of your SV engine plus.
No. Watch this. Watch this.
Oh,
if I spend 2 energy on the XJ7 wings, I can do
one long strafe.
this.
One long strafe to one long strafe.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
The shark slipped right in.
I'll be okay.
Should have killed him.
It's Jerry rolling.
That's true. Yeah.
Now you're in range.
I've seen him roll dice.
Now I'm in range 1. Let's see. Let's test out the TDP-8 plasma cannon.
I mean, he still has 5 evade.
I do have 5 evade.
So you get
I gotta do my best. Now, so there's 2 dice.
no flank bonus, right?
Yeah. Do all the missiles go
no,
off
no
at the end of his
flank
turn, or just the old one?
All of them.
Sorry?
All of them go off at the end
They'll
of his
all
turn.
go off together.
Because he hasn't. We've like strategically staggered the turns.
Okay.
Yeah.
He has not only maintained that evade bonus that
Right.
they got at the beginning of the
missiles will
game.
kill him.
Exactly.
You're getting a lot of sympathy in chat. They're like, "Stop, Jerry! He's only got 12 HP."
They're killing him.
Here, so the plasma cannon actually hits on 3 up.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you
So-
need 8s.
You need
3
8s.
plus 5.
Is 8.
Wait.
But if you get an 8, he's taking 3 damage. So I think it's worth it.
And a heat.
And a heat.
Oh, it adds heat too.
It's a weapon that
But he
adds
has to
heat
roll
you.
an 8, and it's Jerry.
Jeez.
So
Yeah.
There it is.
Crit.
There's the crit.
Dun, dun,
So
dun,
the
dun,
juiciest
dun,
part
dun,
about
dun.
this is the heat goes on before you do the crit.
What does that mean?
He's gonna put a heat cube on one of your parts that doesn't already have heat, and then flip over one of your cards and convert the heat to
okay.
damage.
Got
Now,
it.
here's a piece of information to know.
Let's
that
move this a little bit.
Whatever. There we go. So whatever you crit, when you flip the card over, for example, it has a damage side. If you want to put that in there for a
Well,
second.
that's not me
and flip
that's
it
being
over.
hit.
It means it's been damaged, and it has a repair action to repair it. And you don't get to use it again until you spend blue.
You gotta
and-
spend energy to repair.
If you have any blue cubes on the card that gets crit, those get vented back into your chassis for future use. So you get a bit of an
that's
economy
cool.
bonus back.
Got it.
So it comes down between whether we
nice.
want to give you back that action economy but disable the part
Yes.
versus trying to go for broke. So
Right.
if he takes your Gatling gun off, he'll deal the extra damage for
The
the
chat
red
is
cube.
2 steps ahead of you.
What's this?
Crit the gat. Crit the gat.
We could also crit his maneuverability, so he can't turn around. and face
So he doesn't have the.
Mom last
he-
night. What? Was that too much? No, go ahead. Pick something to crit.
So Jerry,
Yeah.
if you crit his
we'll have to deal with.
maneuverability, he can't get into that asteroid field.
I can still get into it.
You'll see.
You'll see.
You'll see. Here,
He's
I am
secret
going
card, so you
to.
can't see.
Okay, he can still get into it then.
So I can put heat.
On any card that doesn't already have heat.
So can I put heat on the Scarab cockpit?
Yep.
Okay. And then I'm going to flip the tri-thruster.
Okay.
So you get back your
get
Energoid.
those.
So now he can't use the Scarab.
And that costs 2 energy to repair.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Which you have.
Which I have. Well, no, I mean, I got it back, yeah.
All right. Now,
Good hit. So he
that's-
takes the
that's-
damage for that, right? Takes 3 damage. for
Take
that.
3 damage.
Yep.
oh man.
And if you want, you have 1 blue left. You can reduce some of your
gotta
heat in case they crit you.
You make 2 numbers be 1 number.
So
Like this.
this medium
have zero on
medium
this one?
exhaust.
So you go
This is
0.
basically auto include, right?
Magic.
If you're a
It's like the
missile
opposite
type
of
ship,
90.
you generally want an exhaust of some kind, yeah. Or you want to have some other way of getting rid of it.
Yeah.
Jerry, I gotta say, putting the heat on the Scarab cockpit was brilliant.
It's gonna.
I didn't.
that-
I
that
wouldn't
was a
have,
bad
I
idea.
wouldn't have saw that. Was that?
You're gonna hate
I've
it.
seen
You're gonna
much
hate
smarter
it.
things.
Yeah.
But
Brilliant is a big word.
I'd say dumb.
I would say stupid.
I think it was great.
Here, but I'm just saying.
shut that off.
I'm just saying, get a load of this. Like,
Thruster behind you.
I just want to show like the game that we're playing is
man.
is one where we're essentially just placing the cubes, and then I just use the last energy that I have over here. So I'm just running this ship super hot.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, yes. Even with your exhaust running flat out.
The exhaust is required for me to
Yeah.
even play this, right?
Yeah.
And if it
be
if it
nice.
ends up paying, well then it's fine. But the ability to just drop a blue over here, grab the red one's like, this is pretty fun.
So
just saying
how
this is
sad are you going to be when your investment completely evaporates when you've spent, how many cubes have you spent now to launch all the 6 of those missiles? And you can possibly get them all with 1 anti-missile
I hope
round?
that he can.
I hope I can too.
He should have crit the Gatling gun because then he couldn't gat them down.
No, exactly right. See,
he's got 2 different weapons that
This
can
is
do
why a flight suit here. For me, I'm thinking about how do we keep him over here,
Yeah, that's true too.
and how do we make it so that he has to pay a
So,
premium
what
to
does
get
this
his
symbol
maneuverability back.
So also, the
That
more
is-
time he has
where's
to
the missile
spend
token?
shooting missiles down, the less
This is
time
missile
he is
quality.
shooting us.
So you would need to roll this per die. that makes that a 5 instead of a 6. Yeah.
Oh, so the Gatling gun is better
at
at
anti-missile.
shooting missiles.
I see.
So I think you're done now, right?
Yeah.
So
now I'm done. So we're
Jerry
gonna
is
see.
done. It is now your turn before the end of the entire round goes off.
Before you die.
So first things first.
I'm the realist.
First things first.
Set your evasion to 3, which is juicy.
Set my evasion to 3.
Oh, you get your whole turn.
Yes.
Your
To
whole
die.
turn.
Well, no, I do. I have as much time as I need.
Before the missiles.
It's,
come to
it's like
terms with
time
it.
is slowing down, and I get to experience
You're
my
literally
death
going into
in
bullet time.
slow motion. Yeah. Okay, so I did that. I can take off 5, so I'm gonna take off 3 there,
On the GAT, yep, wise.
and that one.
Yep.
I don't need blade wings right now.
Well, can't you get rid of
You still
one
get a
more?
5th cube off. Yeah.
I could take that.
There you go.
might as
So
well.
there you go. Now your chassis movement.
So my chassis movement is
It's a very good alcohol.
S in a direction if I want to.
Rotate 1 and then move S.
What's your passive thing? Is it the same as mine?
Nope.
During a collision, you may re-roll 1 die.
We haven't seen a collision yet.
Yeah.
If you collide,
If your bases overlap, if you can't place the model because your base will overlap another ship's
You
base.
have the ability. This ship is a little bit better at saving against that type of.
Yeah. Collisions are both players roll dice equal to their size. Each 5 or better does a damage to the other player's ship, so it's simultaneous damage to 2 ships.
so you move.
So I want to rotate.
Yeah, rotate.
Let's see, how do I...
Well, here.
You can dock well, if you're just rotating, you can dock it wherever you want on the circle.
Oh, I guess that's true, yeah.
You need to do 1 click at maximum.
Where are you moving to?
I want to go like that.
You going into him?
Yeah, I want to fly into him. I want to crash.
But you don't have your razor wings.
Doesn't need them.
I mean, yeah, but
Because this only works if you do this move.
Oh, yeah.
I see.
Collision.
Okay, yeah.
You have to actually set up the wings to do the scissor
right.
attack. You can't just.
Josh, we have a collision now. What happens?
So because you're doing the straight move,
Yeah.
we know that you can't place the ship's base, right? It doesn't
Right.
fit. Instead, you now choose, and I'm going to fold these up a little bit just to fit better. You now choose anywhere around that ship that touches the base without rotating their facing to swerve away. I think if you were big brain energy,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just,
would-
if you were.
You just go get the goods.
yeah. Just let me give you a couple more cubes there. We'll give you some altitude. Here. This is one of the reasons that I like having a building toy as.
Oh, ha!
Oh,
That's cool.
That's handy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all good.
He is literally raising the.
Yeah. There you go.
Hell yeah.
So as long as I'm touching anywhere
Yep.
around that.
Yep. And so
pretty
now
cool.
you get and now you're right in the missiles.
And he's better because his ship is
What
higher
takes
up.
precedent first? The collision or the anti-missiles? I think the collision takes precedence first.
You do the terrain at the end, yeah.
Okay, so collision takes effect. So you have a ship size of 4, which means you get to roll 4 dice,
Oh, I see.
and
okay.
5 up counts as a damage to him, including crits.
5 up.
But you get to re-roll
Yes,
one of the
5
dice.
or higher.
Oh, 5 or higher.
So you get to re-roll 1 die because of your passive, right?
It's weird.
Right.
It's weird Canadian language. 5 up.
Okay. So I get 4 dice, and I get to re-roll one of them.
And 5 or higher is a hit on me.
Yep.
Oh,
3.
3.
Jesus.
And you're gonna re-roll, and that's a crit.
4 with a crit. Okay.
that was pretty good.
I'm rolling like a beast today.
You can also roll.
Thank God.
You roll 4
you
dice.
want
I don't know why you want, yeah.
4 dice.
And you don't get to re-roll.
No.
2 hits, 1 being a crit.
One crit, 1 hit.
This is the classic Gabe versus Tycho right now. Like this is literally you guys just going. You
Crash my ship into him.
guys are playing chicken.
But you slammed into it.
Okay,
like the
so
back of a dragon.
take the damage first. So Jerry, you're taking 4. Mike, you're taking 2.
I take 2.
And then you're going to choose crits on each other's ship.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I think you should.
Dude, that was a
crit his
brutal.
heat gun.
Rid of the Gatling gun.
Yeah,
Get rid
he
of the
needs
Gatling
that.
gun.
The vent screws up everything.
Yeah, I want to
ship
crit
can
your,
only
I want
work.
to crit your vent.
It can only work if
You
he
have to
has
tear
it.
the card up and throw it in the trash.
And then eat it.
That's the rule.
I don't think it can be repaired even.
You have to flush it down the
Oh, it
toilet.
can't?
Can't even be repaired.
Oh,
Not
there's
no
some
user
stuff-
serviceable parts.
that was a good decision.
There's some
You're
stuff
gonna get
that
rid of
you
him on him.
can't
Get rid of that
repair.
gap.
Now the Gatling has to go.
You can tell on the front if there's a dash instead of a number. The number on the hex here.
Oh,
on the
is the
front
repair number?
Is the repair number, so you don't have to just like flip all the cards.
That's what that means.
The
Okay.
Gatling gun is gone.
I thought maybe it was a cost or something like that.
I thought you could only have like a
So the
certain amount.
Gat is now gone.
Yes.
So now I have these.
No, no.
Well, hang on.
Yeah,
You still have a whole turn. That was your chassis move, and we're not even finished doing the collision.
Oh.
So you gave each other crits, you gave each other damage for the collision, you've repositioned.
Yep.
Now you get the benefit for overlapping the terrain tile.
So you get to roll 1 die per missile.
Oh, just to see if it hits an asteroid.
That's right, man.
Because you flew into him, swerved around him, and into the asteroid field.
That was a great play. So you're going to
And
get 6 dice now.
It's
You need sixes.
Sixes.
Yep.
6 dice for sixes, but the way you roll, I don't think a single missile will be on you after this.
So six or better
Six
on
or better
this.
on the dice. Here we
Each
go.
6 or higher, you
How many of these missiles hit the asteroids instead of him?
His luck
1,
has
2, 3.
So
Three
three
hits.
missiles are gone. Well done.
Okay.
That's well done. Here you
You're
go.
already not. Oh, I guess you're at low health now.
Yeah.
Now
then
you get
there's
your regular
three
turn.
Still. And I can use this gun to shoot
The Mantis laser.
You totally can.
So I'll spend 2, and I roll two dice, and I get.
So if you're doing anti-missile action, it's 1 die per missile, and you hit on their quality. So it's another 3 dice hit on 6s.
If I'm doing the anti-missile movement,
Or
I hit-
the attack, yeah.
So it's 1 die per missile, and
I
you
have to
hit.
get 6s.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you get 2 rounds of defense against this.
Ah, jack die. Jack die. That doesn't count. Wait, no, it's an 8.
No, doesn't count.
That counts.
Doesn't count.
That counts.
Doesn't count.
That counts.
I saw it.
Gabe saw it. It's
Where's
an
the
8.
camera down there?
Yeah.
No,
Jack die cam.
1.
Jesus!
Oh my God! No way.
What is with the rolls?
I'm on fire.
Here's your missiles back, sir.
Good job.
I just released the chaff, and I spin.
Wow. I am impressed.
I am not even mad.
No,
I have
I'm
to
not.
be honest.
I'm not.
Like,
That was
is
impressive.
the
That
was
coolest
impressive.
thing I have ever seen.
So I am
I kind of
so
feel
happy
like
with that.
one of the missiles probably clipped your exhaust.
It must have.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to bring them back towards
This
him.
is what happened in the
That
movie.
was my idea.
In the movie,
movie.
you flew
Oh
by,
my
and
I
I
wanted
got
to bring
struck.
6 missiles back to him.
Mike, well
was
done.
2
You are a worthy
rounds
opponent.
Thank you. You have a sharp ring.
Oh, I'm sorry. My
No,
bad.
I'm just saying it makes fist bumping really.
So this is a little ring that was
painful.
it was carved by a little Estonian lady in Tallinn, Estonia.
Yeah, she hurt me. Yeah, she hurt
got
me
you
bad.
good.
Yeah, she did.
This is she's playing the long game. All right, here. So
Wish I could have rolled like
I think
that.
you still have 3 action cubes even.
I am blown backwards.
Okay, but I can't do that. And actually, I could just fix.
You can fix them.
I could just fix the Gatling gun.
So the heat on the chassis is that
Oh, that's just where he was keeping it.
Oh yeah, it doesn't go on.
It
I
technically
didn't know if
gets
that was a
returned to the supply, but a lot of people will just
does
leave it
this
there.
get flipped now?
it gets flipped right now.
Yep. You flip it face up and then you
But
put
I
the cubes
can't
on
use it because it has energy on it.
Correct.
Correct.
If there was some way that you could repair and then immediately
could
clear,
use it
you
again.
could use it in the same
Or
turn.
Right.
hit the frost cloud,
Yep.
drop a cube like that, right?
Yeah.
And Gabe's not within short of me.
Nope, not yet.
No.
Is there something you can do?
Yeah.
What can you do?
We're not telling you.
Secret stuff.
Really?
I can give him +2 to evasion.
What?
The unfortunate part is though, I guess this is end of round, so you could give him 2 evade and then go again
Yeah.
first and
Make him go second.
bank it there,
We
right?
get to go.
All right. Well, I think that
On his next turn, I
I
mean.
Really
think that my
cool.
turn is done.
It
Okay.
might be.
So now we reset all of our turns.
That's Scarab Cockpit. It's all like a
All right, my
sensor
friend.
jamming
All
suite.
6?
Right.
all
That's
just like-
cool.
I'm still thinking
I can't
about
believe I got
the
rid of all
missiles.
six.
So cool.
I
Yeah.
thought I was dead.
I'm
for
impressed.
Sure.
But
I
it was,
thought you were
it was-
dead for sure
it was
too.
a
like
combo.
legit impressed.
It was a combo of the asteroids.
I thought you'd at least get 1 hit you or something.
And the Mantis. I thought getting rid of the Gat was going to be the thing that helped me out here.
Yeah.
No. Cleared. All right, now.
It hurt you.
So it's going back to our side.
Yes, now here's the thing.
Top of the round, everyone is available.
Top of the morning cube.
If I go, my
Yeah,
chassis
fine.
is going to mess up a few things, but I don't mind if you want to like.
This is really
Just
good for
figure
you
this
guys
out.
because like they now have to run traffic. They're in each other's way.
Did you want to go or did you want me to go?
You want to just wave him through.
You can go.
Okay.
Because
like a Seattle four-way stop.
Yeah,
Nobody
This
knows.
is the this is the
knows how to go.
this is
we
the
got
I-9 right now.
5 ways.
This is the I-9 right now.
There's just a pile
Yeah.
of ruined
People just
bodies
sit
in
there.
the middle of the
No,
intersection.
you should go. You should go.
All right, and then they all go at the
And then they all go at the same
No,
time.
Here, so I think it's best if you take it because you'll be able to get through here. Hopefully, get some evasione.
Yeah, I'm
here,
gonna
flip around.
reverse. I'm gonna take 3 off so I get my
know
jump
how you
engines
did
back.
Tetanus flows through my body.
I did see him hit a nail earlier.
Why would I shoot any more missiles at him? It's a waste of time.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna get those off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove 5 cubes.
Somehow you got the GAT, and still it wasn't enough.
Well, now it's back, and he's just mad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reset.
And I have the high ground. So.
He's got the wings too, yeah.
You only need to land 2 missiles now to kill him, though. I will say that.
Yeah, but I mean, he took a chunk out of me. I only
Well,
have
if you
9
can.
HP.
So I'm
you
gonna
can,
take
if you
off.
can.
I'm gonna take off two off the M16 autocannon and 2 off the C19 wings
No, hold on.
and 1 more.
No, hold on, Mr. Lynnvander.
Yes.
I mean, I think that what's happened here is wrong. I think that you actually need your jump engine so that you can go this way and then at least be part of the fight again next time.
Yeah, I thought about that, but I think I can turn around enough to hit them.
Okay.
I need a 180
Listen,
to drop.
you-
I need a 180 to drop missiles.
You were all here. You heard what I said. Right?
You can watch how it plays out.
Strategic advisor missile ship.
No, you
You
got
know perfectly well. dude.
No.
You've played this for probably 100
I
hours.
don't know if you know this, but I'm not very good at this game.
But what we like is the hustle.
So here's the thing. I think I can get here, and I think I can turn around enough to get them.
Enough to maybe
So I'm going to release those 4 cubes to get, at least if I get a shot, my M16 autocannon can go off.
Okay.
And I want to try and get
Remember
a
to
shot
take
off on him.
Your free vent for your
I'm getting there.
solar
I've still got
panel.
1 more cube to take off.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Solar
take.
panel is good.
I'm gonna
That's
take-
a good item.
What does it do? It gives you extra energy?
The solar panel, when it's intact, you vent 1 additional power.
Oh.
No, that can't be fixed either, I bet, right?
No.
Correct.
So I take 5.
Not user serviceable.
I'm going to take 5 blue off plus an additional 1 for the solar panel.
Okay.
Now I'm going to proceed to do my chassis
Yeah.
movement. And I am not going to rotate at all, or I'm going to hit
no,
you, I
you gotta
think.
go
So I'm
straight.
just going to go straight up. Straight izzle.
Straight up, now tell me.
Meeting another. Here, let me give you.
Want to prop me up, big guy?
Increase elevation.
Are we just having fun?
Yeah.
This is fun.
They're on the other team. Don't
Oh,
single
sorry.
him.
It's Paul Abdul. I can't help it.
His ship is too tall.
These are the enemy.
I'm gonna
You won't be there for very long.
No. Okay, now
Run in traffic.
You gotta spin.
I got to spin as much as I can. First, I'm going to try the SC-19 cockpit to rotate. I'm going to turn toward rotate.
This is a great tool.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun, right?
Yeah.
We did so many iterations on this, and I'm really happy with where it got to.
It's very satisfying.
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
Yep.
so you got a little twist in there like Chevy
I'm
Checker.
super nervous about whether this is going to work or not,
I love that.
but I've got to give it a shot.
Just
Chips are down.
we're hotshot space daredevils. You know, we don't. We know
We don't play by their rules.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa, what?
I vented the rules.
Are you just ramming Jerry?
Nope.
Oh my gosh.
You madman!
I barrel roll into the back.
You twisted
I'm glad I'm over here.
creature.
Yeah.
And I hit, and I'm on the asteroid.
Yeah.
And I'm on the asteroid.
He is.
And now, baby, MK16 autocannon. See you later, Mikey.
I opened my thruster port.
Yeah, and
Right
then
there.
And you fart in my general
I hit
direction.
raw plasma.
Raw plasma.
So I drop the MK into him. 4 dice.
And you've got rear.
Got rear. May I please have 4 dice?
Yes. And what's your evasiones?
It's at 3.
So 2 for the weapon, 3 for his evade, -1 for rear. So you hit on 4s, and you do a bonus damage.
Hit on 4s.
1, 2,
3.
3. Plus 1 is 4 damage.
Okay. I'm hurt. Oh, that's the wrong one. What's 7 minus 4?
3. Good job.
And then, lastly, just because I'm going all in,
Yeah.
I've got 1 blue left. What is my range on Gabe here? Am I in range
You
3?
can't hit me. Nope.
Yes, I am.
You're not.
I'm gonna.
Gabe is at 2.
Well, but am I in his range?
Front
in his-
180 arc for the missile pod.
Yep.
Oh.
I'm in range 3, so
missiles.
I need 2 or 3. So I'm gonna put 3 heat and 1 blue, and I'm gonna drop 4 missiles on you, sir.
Fine.
And I am spent.
Yeah, running totally maxed out.
This is the time. This is the time to strike.
We have to.
To us.
Do you want to go
It's your
first?
turn
'Cause
now.
if I go first, I can try to hit them.
Yeah,
But
I think
I'm
you
not in-
should. I think you should go first.
Okay. So it's at 3. So I vent 5. So 1.
This is the part in the battle where all the ships are desperately overheated and not functional.
Right.
Oh, I am host my ghost.
I vented my Gatling gun and my maneuvering fins.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
So now I can rotate 45 degrees.
I'm in the asteroid.
The starting
There you
thing.
go.
So the ships have a lot of identity from the starting.
Just the chassis alone.
Just the chassis, right?
Yeah.
Their basic interaction with the game at the start of the turn is unique, which is cool.
And I have a short move, but I can make it a long move.
You can absolutely make it a long move.
Oh my God, he's gonna come pelt you from behind again.
Oh no, this is he's
Just being chased.
Well, and you know what? I only have 2. This is the thing. I only have 2.
Yeah. What's
this
this?
time.
What's this range here? What?
That looks like
That's
Close,
1.
right?
No, you don't. You have an extra one because you did this. You forgot to take your long
No.
strafe.
Don't tell him that.
What?
That's 1.
That's 3.
Yeah.
You should have 3 if you did that, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Got your back, Jerry.
Thanks, pal.
I can.
But this is perfect. I mean, this is
Shoot
like
everything
this
you
is
have.
just like they teach
Yeah.
you in
Gatling
complex
guns.
school.
Gatling guns.
Using the Gatling guns.
Gatling guns are so good.
So it's 2 plus 3 is 5 up.
So 6 dice.
Hit on 5s.
Right.
And we want the crit.
Yeah, get some crits.
You want the big damage.
Come on, I got 2.
One,
I see
2
2.
hits, yeah.
2 hits, so 2 damage.
It's like hitting on 3s, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just, ugh.
2 1s and a miss and a 2.
You didn't need to say that.
Oh,
I mean, these
I was fine until you said
You're like
that.
Negaverse, your dad.
Yeah.
Your dad is like, oh, I
gonna get rid
need
of
like
these.
10s. Oh, look, this
Take those
6
out, take
10s.
those out and throw them in the woods.
I don't want to look at
You
these
still
anymore.
take 2 though.
Yeah, that's still 2
absolutely.
damage.
Still 2 damage.
buddy.
Chipping away.
I mean, you're getting scarily close.
That's 7.
What?
Jerry.
3.
I am at 3 health. Yeah, I'm gonna die soon.
Oh my God, what is gonna happen next?
Well, so
I'm like nervous. Where's my coffee?
these missiles can't be
I don't
dealt
know,
with
hot
until
shot
they
after
go
that
off.
maneuver.
So basically, at the end
good.
of your turn,
This turn?
I got a photo
Yeah.
of it.
Oh,
At the end of your turn, when they're there, you can deal with them.
okay.
so yeah, you want to deal with them before the end of your turn.
Right. Okay. Well, then I guess I could deal with them now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna spend the anti-missile gun. So
Or he's just
On
gonna.
the laser.
Yeah, or because you've been proven crafty in the past in terms of like how you can move, you could also try to get.
he doesn't have any movement left.
Well, I mean, I have
engine's
the vector wings, but that's a
A barrel roll.
Wrong direction. I
To
think.
try to add.
yeah.
Well, basically, because these took out half of your missiles. Yeah.
Right? They did.
Okay, I'm gonna use the I'm gonna use 2 on my anti-missile and the mantis
dice.
lasers.
Well, yeah. If you have
5 plus.
anti-missile, that's great.
Let's do it.
Okay.
5
We
dice.
need 5 plus.
We need some
Okay.
5s, Gabe.
We want to go this
buddy.
way. This is it.
1, 2.
2.
2 missiles are down.
Better than nothing.
You're right. I'll take those back. Thank you,
Please do.
friend.
And what do these do?
Fun.
Now it's the end of your turn, right?
Yeah.
So now I get to roll 2 dice.
These are your missiles?
Yeah, they're my missiles.
okay.
And I have to flip them over again. Sorry, what's your
What am I doing?
evasion?
Oh, my evasion is 3.
And
He's making that attack against you.
yeah,
So that
2
attack
dice
is
at 3.
0 plus evade.
Ready? 3 plus. 1.
1.
That's still 2
So-
damage.
2 damage. It's the first damage I've taken.
All
That's
right.
first damage of the day.
And that's
these
it.
go away.
And those
Okay.
are gonzos. Now it is.
My turn. Man, I gotta spin this thing all the way around. I'm glad I put the SV engine in here.
We put the
Probably want to go over
advantage.
here, right? You don't want to go into me, please.
You didn't put anything in the ship.
Yeah, now you have that trouble of like, wow, I really made a very fast ship,
spin.
but now it's a problem to
But
stay in the fight.
I'm not too worried,
It's all those years of attack wing, knowing your distance there.
right?
Yep.
And so first we're gonna do our chassis move, right?
Did you vent everything first? Reset your evasion to 2 to start.
Well, yeah, we can do that. But I'm
then you
gonna-
get a
listen,
vent.
I'm doing it from the start of the turn. I am using the real user interface here. Okay?
It's the whatever Jerry wants.
Get off my back. Now, so we put it
Dissension in
into-
the ranks. Dissension in the ranks.
Never mind.
crumbling.
I see now that you were right before. You even gave me one of those metal things. All right.
The team's not going to last long.
The missile rack.
Wow,
gonna
just
clear
doubling
that.
down on those missiles.
Yeah.
Are you going to let him treat you like that? I mean, you could turn and hit him.
Yes.
It's fine. We're friends. That laser.
I got rid
I
of.
think you can get that. Do you think you can turn around enough to get the lasers off? Because
Maybe.
you could
It's a
kill.
good laser.
You could kill Mike right now if you can get a turnaround on him.
He would have to get very lucky, Tout, but I think you're right.
If you do the turnaround jumper.
Not gonna do the laser?
No, I actually don't think that's gonna work. But now we're gonna start moving our stuff.
Yeah.
So we're gonna use this
So rotate.
to do a rotate. Like so.
Okay.
Then we move. I just leave it there,
Yeah.
and then we just move into the junk.
Where the trash we belong.
Yeah. The Mike's Junk.com.
Here now.
Gabe's garbage field.
No, going into Gabe's trash hole is that's 3.
Just refining this, just
get-
like a lathe.
This
Just
is now, it went from
sharpening
Gabe's
it each
garbage to
time.
Gabe's trash hole.
It's Gabe's shitter. So 3
Is your evasion?
is my evasion now. I gain an evasion for going into the.
That's what I get by
for
default.
going into Gabe's.
Yeah.
You just fly home.
You get going into Gabe's trash
Yeah,
hole.
right.
You get,
Just clearly Tommy's got this. Let's just go home.
I appreciate
Now, we're
Fired
gonna,
all your
level of
missiles.
humor that's happening right now because this is right up my alley.
now
You guys are
watch,
opening up a real.
so to speak. So we're gonna activate the SV engine. Very powerful,
Yeah, he would do that.
Yeah.
Sounds like something he would do.
doesn't it? Just now, watch this.
1.
Turn. Then short.
outside of the trash hole.
Well, almost.
You were exiting the trash hole.
Yeah, but you can take the Jerry out of the trash hole, but I don't know. You can't. I don't know. I don't actually know how that
Then
goes.
you get another turn, right?
Yeah.
Are your missiles 180?
The big heavy ones I think are 90.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get back into position here.
I think you need to rotate one more time, and then you'll have missile lock on somebody.
Yeah, I think so
Somebody.
too.
Can he rotate one more time? I don't
Well, that's a good question.
Yes, he
what all
can.
does his ship do?
I got one.
He's got those wings that the audience bought him.
J7 wings.
Well, what's he gonna be able to do next?
Thanks, chat.
Nothing.
Thanks, chat.
Oh, I think you've got angle on Gabe. You do.
Missile lock.
Jerry's emerald in my char.
Hey, Jerry's.
All right, missile rack. Back in business.
+1 for 3. 3 heavies.
Yes. Yes. All right.
You've got a stack over there still, don't you? Yeah.
What's going on?
He shot 3 missiles at me.
Yeah.
No, it's not on you.
Me.
Oh,
He's hitting me.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. It's got to be you. I can't. Your dad is
I
not.
wasn't sure what the.
Your dad is not in the. It's the
front 90.
the
You're not
front
even in the
90.
fight anymore.
The front 90 is the.
Oh, it's the arc. Okay.
Yeah. I had to turn just enough.
So is that everyone's turn now?
No. Now it's Mike goes. I think.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't gone yet.
All right.
You trying to leave him out?
At evasion.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, your chassis movement's a bit rough right now there.
Yeah. So I got a turn. I got an S.
I'm kind of in your way.
We got to vent first. So
Now who's got
Gotta make a
who's
plan.
ahead here?
So figure out
3,
what you
4,
figure out what you want.
5.
Yeah. Oh, he's
was
figured it
pretty
out.
good.
He's there.
No. Is the blade wing?
I don't have the blade wing operational right now.
Oh, it's not operational.
He left a cube on it. He used it to move on that first turn when he was here and doing
Yeah.
that strafe.
Yeah.
And it's been slowly picking a cube off of it every turn.
I think he should kill Tom.
What? Is he gonna kill me? Why would you say that? I'm on your
I'm
side.
not saying that
Okay,
it's
well, I'm
right.
gonna
I'm saying
rotate.
that it.
Why would you do that to me, Jerry? I can't even save your butt with my Maverick maneuver.
And then he left.
Oh, look
Yeah.
at this twist. Look at this twist.
And he gets a short.
Give it a twist.
Come on, baby.
I get a short.
It's the wrong way around, but
It's all good.
It's all short.
It works.
The tool is meant to basically go almost in any.
Yeah.
Oh.
It worked.
You touch it, you collide. No.
No collision. And then.
Yeah.
So that's my movement.
It's your chassis move.
Now I can do stuff if I want to do stuff.
Yeah, if you want to. If you
do
feel like
stuff.
it.
You could just say pass.
I have 7.
We would be okay with that.
I have 7 HP and only 3 evade.
he does have 7 HP only.
And I could be got.
Is not in arc yet.
He's not in arc yet. So I'm going to use my maneuvering fins.
Cool thing about the way the bases work out in this game as well. When you're checking arc like that,
Yeah.
you can tell if the next line will work, and
Yeah.
you can kind of count how many maneuver or how many rotations.
How many
you have,
remove?
right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, well done, sir.
So that's
All right, so
that's
my
in.
maneuvering fins have placed me in position. I'm probably going to die,
Yeah, it's a shame.
but I'm going to shoot at him before I do. So here, I'm going to
You should just open up.
spend 2 on my Gatling guns
Are you in range for that?
and a heat.
I think
Am I not?
gats are not.
Oh
in
no,
range.
gats are out of range.
Yeah.
So it's got to be
You're-
mantis laser.
You have to make a laser sound.
Pew! Pew!
You ever played MechWarrior? I love that sound with the short lasers.
So it's 2 dice.
Yep.
And I'm hitting on, what's your evasion?
+3, so 5.
5s.
And you are not in the debris field in terms of cover, base to base. So
You would measure the shortest line between the two
Yeah.
bases, but no cover.
I'm missing a miss.
It was nice knowing you.
Well, it was fun, being around for a while.
You had a good time.
2. Could fix my tri-thruster.
probably- you
I
probably wanna
could help Gabe, huh?
Yeah.
Or give yourself a bunch of evasion.
Well, if he gives me the evasion now, it won't help me next
Correct.
round, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It won't?
Well, because
Well,
it resets at the start of your turn.
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as he acts, right?
But if I give it to myself, it wouldn't either.
No, it would stay until your next
until
turn.
you go again.
So if they try to hit you, they'd be hitting
Oh,
you higher.
during a,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, giving yourself evasion right now probably makes sense considering it's your last.
3 hull on a 5 or 6
trying to
evade
say?
ship is also quite a lot. Sometimes it turns
Yeah,
out.
I'll give
I mean, I don't want to predict the future or anything, but he might survive
I've seen
this.
that game happen.
I'll go up to 5 evasion with my Scarab Cockpit for 2 heat, and then I will repair my tri-thruster for 2.
Exquisite.
And
Back to
I'm
mid condition.
done.
Yeah.
Almost.
New.
If you can call it that.
Almost 3 health though, but
Right now, is it Gabe?
Everything works.
That's the end
Now
of the.
it is the end of the round.
the end of the round.
Now one of
Today.
us gets to go.
Okay.
So would you like the pleasure of going after him with that big front cannon, getting in there and just blasting him with that, what is it, 2 dice, 3+, but you'd need 8s again. I don't know if that's a good gamble.
This ship is.
Or do you want me to
You go first.
I think
Want
you're
me
in
to
a
go
bad
again?
way, Jerry.
Okay.
I see a lot of heat over there.
I'm going to reduce.
He doesn't
I'm
have his vents
going to
anymore.
reduce my.
Yeah, exactly. It
Yeah.
hurts bad. It was so nice when I could spend 1 blue
Yeah.
and get rid of 2 red.
so he's
I'm going to get rid of.
he's all the way in my backyard, right?
Him?
Sorry?
Is he all the way in my
No,
backyard?
well, this is flank, but not with the extra damage.
Not with the extra damage.
Yeah.
-1 to hit.
Okay.
Tommy's still going to have to do a chassis move first in whichever direction.
Oh yeah, because he has to move.
Yeah.
He must move.
So first thing, I've reset my evasion to 2. I'm going to vent 5 here. Do I want to keep the missile pressure going on?
No.
No.
You're very close. I don't know how you're going to get far enough away to do it.
Oh, that's right. It's so the range on the missiles
Doesn't work at range 1.
Oh, it has to be range 2.
I know you can
Okay,
do
I
it.
thought it could be 2 or
I'm just
lower.
saying that's
First things
there's
first.
2 very different turns you can do. You're going to have to decide which objective you're going
Yeah,
for. I don't think you can pull them both off.
Gosh, you're right. So
you
first things
got
first, 2
everything
cubes
down.
off the MK16 autocannon. Need my gun back for sure. I'll take my SC wings for 2
Good
more.
job.
That's
I
not
will-
cool.
It's fine. I just get to go.
The HUD says, I predict a glorious collision, ramming speed.
Well, you could. I mean,
Good.
fly straight through.
I could do, well, he's got 3 health, right?
I have
does.
3 health.
I don't necessarily want to do that. What happens if I
think you do.
collide and then move into the other one? Do I get a double collision?
You can't position yourself to overlap another ship when you cause a collision.
Bad.
You could like
You thought about this.
Chain
you could, like,
reaction.
you could like collide, position, and then wing roll and collide the other one if you wanted to. But you need a second move action for each
I
one.
don't necessarily want to do that. When he's at 10, I'm at 11. But I do think a collision might help our case.
Could be good.
Today is a good day to die, says the chat.
But I've got to roll. So if I collide him, he gets to re-roll a die.
Yes.
So we're in a good spot. I don't think I should be going YOLO on these guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm gonna. I took back 4 cubes. I need to pick back a 5th. So I think what I'm going to do is pull back some of the red here to avoid the damage there, and then I get 1 additional cube back from my solar panel, and my pullback cubes are done. Now I got to do my chassis movement.
Right. This is bad.
No, it's not bad at all.
Prove it.
Okay. Deal. I'm going to move
Yeah.
this way.
Okay.
Pop that fin down.
Do I take me down a notch?
He can just close his
Decrease altitude.
Decrease altitude in space. Because that makes sense.
Okay.
Oh my God, I'm flying like a.
Here we go. It came in low.
So there we go. Came in low. So chassis movement is complete.
Okay.
Chassis movement complete.
What's Gabe's evasion over there?
3.
Ooh.
Machine guns.
We want to take him out, right?
Yeah.
Well, if
Yeah,
you
we're gonna
can.
do that. I can. So first things first, I'm gonna use my cockpit and rotate 1. If you don't mind, would you? There we go. Gonna
Twist.
rotate.
Give a twist like Chevy Checker.
Where am I? Am I there? Is that the full
Yeah.
move?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ah, I'm stuck. My nose. My schnoz.
Good.
It's fine. Like that. That. Does that put me in? Did I hit him? Yeah. Okay.
So if they're anywhere inside the arc.
Yep. There we go. So I
Only
get
a
him.
sliver.
And I'm in the rear, right? So I get to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, that's true.
So I'm gonna autocannon.
Despite all of his claims, he is not good at this game. I've seen 2 very good moves in a row here.
I'm gonna autocannon. 4 dice.
That opens up a lot of
4
space
dice
for
in the
me.
backside.
So
You'll have much more maneuverability.
4 dice in the backside. -1 to hit. So it is 2 plus this 5. So I need 6s. Oh, that hurts.
3 5s.
I need 6s, right?
Yeah.
So 1 damage.
And now we
really
discover
lucky.
why using
Yikes.
the Lance cockpit sucks, because you don't have any rerolls.
Whoa. Harshmaneuver.com.
and now I lose maneuverability.
And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to barrel roll into him.
Oh.
All right.
Right into him here. So,
Okay.
bang.
And you do get the reposition to wherever you want.
I will reposition.
Yeah.
Can I stay?
Yeah.
I'm going to stay.
Okay. So now
4 dice a pop.
I'll stay.
each of you roll 4 dice.
You get to re-roll
I get to
1.
re-roll
remember?
one.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, check dice.
What am I trying to hit?
5 up.
5.
5 up. On collisions, it's
Oh,
just
it's always
5 up.
5s?
Yeah, the evade isn't part of it.
1, 2.
Oh, hit and crit.
And
And miss. So hit and crit on me, and I. Ba-boom.
Oh.
It's 2 more damage to you.
2, that's it.
But you're hit and crit, so I get to choose a part to crit.
Well, but I'm dead.
Dead.
Oh, but
you still did
the
the damage.
collision is simultaneous.
Yeah. So you still did 2 damage to me.
I'm saying, why would you crit a part on
no,
me?
why would you crit? Why would
You
still
crit-
want
you
to crit
crit on
one of
me.
his?
Oh, I thought you
I
said
crit-
you
yeah.
said you choose a part
Yeah,
to
you
crit
said you were
on
going to
him.
crit on me.
No.
I choose-
But I get to choose. Because my chassis ability is may choose a
Oh,
part.
you
did hear him
choose
right.
which.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the
I
advantage,
crit.
which is a
I got
huge
it.
advantage in a game where
Yeah.
heat becomes damage, right?
I need to get some. Some stuff back here.
It's
So
not flashy, but
I'm
it's
gonna
real
take
reliable.
the SC. I'm gonna take the cockpit offline because I don't need that anymore. Okay.
All right, and then that goes away.
Oh, you're
it go?
missing a crucial step here.
Oh, yeah.
Yay! Yay! Don't leave me hanging, Jerry.
That debris field is now you.
Yeah, this is
I'm
now.
just going to play with my ship.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
I could use those wings.
Oh, do you need
Can I
more-
like
do you need more
cannibalize his
pieces?
ship?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that is my turn.
There you go.
Okay.
My turn is complete now. Now it is your turn.
I guess
You
I
also
go.
want the handy build tool there.
Okay.
Now he's got 9.
I got 9. He's got 7.
I have the most health here, so that's good.
You're in good shape.
Okay,
And you
so-
got 3 big missiles coming after you.
Right. And I don't have a lot of stuff.
Right now,
So
but you can get some defense against
Yeah,
those
you
missiles
really
over
do.
there.
So I start at 3. Get to choose 5.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff you can pull.
Yeah.
They are big ships, Mad Cheese. It's fun playing with a mini game with
With big
ships.
Oh man.
Yeah, so it's about what do you want to pull off?
So now you get to like rebuild. So now you get to see what you liked and didn't like about it. And
Yeah.
you can like in terms of your build, and you can like rebuild your ship.
Yeah, I would build it to look like yours. So that I could win.
3, 4, 5. Okay. And then I get to turn.
Yep.
So turn like that.
Uh-huh.
And then do a long.
Uh-oh.
Is that gonna touch?
No.
No.
Oh, is it touching?
I don't think so. Turn. You get a twist.
What do I have to twist?
I think you're clean.
Yeah, you're clean.
Okay.
Unless you want it to collide.
No.
Yeah.
This ship is a little bit less incentivized.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have the
So
cool thing.
now that you're in there, you get to roll 1 die per missile there.
Okay.
Is that immediate?
Yeah.
Yep.
You can have those back.
Thanks.
And you need to roll 6 up, I believe.
6 is for heavy missiles, yeah.
1.
Nice. So 1 missile's off.
Okay. That's good. I don't want that.
A building frenzy has begun over here.
How did that go on?
I'll spend
So, yeah, you can click
2
to the
on my
bars, but
maneuvering fins.
Not every piece. Yeah.
Turning toward me.
Yep.
Have to get it lined up sort of just right so it
I
will
see.
pivot.
Oh yeah, this is gonna
2.
feel good.
Some of the early kits, the
And then
production tolerance on the bars isn't perfect. It's good, but it's
Yeah.
not.
I guess I'll go.
So Josh,
So
he's
if
not in the
I
hole
don't
in
have
A
my
yet.
anti-missile gun, I just can't defend myself against.
You just have to. We'll just have to roll. He'll get to roll dice against.
There's still attack rolls.
How much damage
you're
to
in
the?
the asteroids too.
I already did that.
The stats
We got
for
rid
the
of one
whole
of them.
attack are on the back of the missile token.
Oh right.
Yeah, he'll have to roll accuracy plus 0.
And it does 4 damage.
Yeah.
I can take that, but then I'll die next turn. But
think we
I can
brought
do
any
something
little pilot
cool.
Figures. Did we bring any little pilot figures? I think these are all pilotless.
Okay.
So you're gonna gap me?
I'm gonna
All right.
Hit him.
Turn it up.
So 6 dice.
I don't get to choose my crits anymore if you crit me.
5.
How come?
What's
Because this ability only works if I have no
cockpit.
disabled parts.
Oh,
And because I have a disabled part, I'm now subject to that delicious missile pod.
What's your evasion?
My evasion is currently 2.
I need 4.
So you need 4s, and crits in this case
You'll do a lot of damage
would
to
be
me.
gruesome.
Yes, you would
And
take
I have
my-
6 dice.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We like
Come
it.
on, buddy. You deserve a win here.
1, 2, 3.
and a
And
crit.
But one's a crit.
One's a
Okay.
crit.
So hold on. I'm going to take, 3 of them, 3 damage in total.
Right.
So down to 6. And you get to choose a part. Missile pod. You get to choose a part. Any of the reds that you choose, I'll take those additional damages. Now, you can also choose to get rid of my maneuverability, my autocannon, my missiles. What would you like? Would you like
What
to
are
look?
the heats on over there?
All the heat's on the missile pod.
Well, I'm just right now. I'm gonna get rid of the missile.
Let's show it off. It's like this is good.
Yeah.
This
You
is
will get.
this is what we like to see. This is essentially
No
a,
missiles and
a
3 damage.
space
love it.
pinata.
You got it. You just got the sweet win. Well done, sir.
That's cool. You guys are sometimes putting them on at angles, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that goes off.
This entire ship is at an angle.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
That's right, the shape of where the toys intersect
Yeah,
can be
it's an
diagonal.
octagon.
Wait, where is
Yeah.
one?
There also exists.
Yeah.
and congratulations, you took me down another 3 damage. I'm now at 3
It's in
health.
here or
Nice.
not.
Very good.
Nope, this is
Did
a
you have 9
convention
before?
build special.
Yeah.
There is a little
You
connector
did
as
3
well.
on the
that's like
damage,
a
and then 3
right.
from the venting.
silver cylinder,
So-
so you can connect 2 cubes together.
Now I guess.
Well done, buddy.
Yeah,
Thank you.
That's really good.
But now I have to be hit with missiles
well,
because I don't.
so there's a couple different ways that this could go. He is down to 3.
Actually,
Yeah.
hang on.
you
So
got?
your missiles here,
Yeah.
they hit. Plus, okay, I could spend this last one to up my evasion by 1.
I mean, yes.
Wouldn't hurt.
You could also
Yeah.
use your Scarab Cockpit.
Which is what?
Oh yeah,
2 heat.
I can do both of those, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
The only, yeah.
Yeah.
The more
Okay.
heat you put on, the more, and the crit comes, the bigger chance you
Right, but I have a higher chance of not dying right now.
It's
Yeah.
the right call. Yeah.
So I'll spend 2 heat here
Yeah.
to
That's
up my evasion by 1.
that's basically the
2.
game. Yeah.
And then you could put the 1 blue cube on there to
do that.
evasion 1 more time.
My evasion goes up to 6.
Oh, nice, son.
Okay.
And now you do your
One
missiles.
total damage.
All right,
for
so
being on
2
the cloud.
dice. It's 6 plus, right?
And -1 total damage for the asteroid field, which has not come up at all yet in this
yeah.
game.
Yeah.
The cover bonus for asteroids is different than clouds.
Oh.
All right. Now,
Damage reduction rather
so each
than
of
I get a
these
damage
is a
Yeah.
6.
I'm in the asteroids. That's fine.
It's a +0.
okay. So I need to roll.
6 or higher?
cover.
Is it
Sorry, we're having 2 different conversations
Oh.
here. Yeah.
6 evade?
Yep.
So what do I roll with the missiles?
They're 0 plus 6, so 6
6
is.
is
Okay.
Every 6 is 4 damage. Nelcho, well done.
Yes.
Yeah. You can take these pieces of
I
garbage
think there
back.
was some complex sabotage of the forged munitions bay.
This is your karmic balance from those
Yeah.
like Gatling whiffs earlier
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Now you know how it feels.
So
Yeah.
now I believe it is your turn.
It might be. Are you all done?
Yeah.
Okay. Then yes, it is my turn. Let's start by reducing our.
There's not much left here.
No, there isn't.
He's in good health right now. At
2.
10.
I'm gonna
Jerry's ship
turn.
is, like,
I'm gonna turn
heavily
right.
loaded with heat.
I avenged you a little bit.
So you have to
Absolutely.
reduce
I
your
dealt a
cubes
lot
first.
of damage to him.
Yep. So let's.
I don't know if you're. I know you're playing with the
I
toy.
checked
don't know
out
if you-
mentally.
missile
I don't know if
rack.
you saw what I just did, but it was really cool.
I believe you. I'll watch the VOD.
He actually did a great. He actually did a great job.
Don't lie to me.
So we're gonna do our turn, and we're gonna do our long.
Help, that's not. I think Gabe's had about 5 hits and 24 shots with Gatlings. No. I mean, yeah, but
Right. So I have turned and burned.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit the missile rack again.
Is it range 1?
It's in 2.
Range 2.
It's really close.
Yeah, it's tight.
so it's not affected by the fact that
That
he's.
is range 1.
I think you're range 1.
You think so?
I think you're range 1.
I think you're in range 1.
Ships don't block line of sight at all?
No.
Okay.
Okay. With anything, or is it because it's missile?
With anything.
Space.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you can shoot the
That makes
missile
sense.
pod, my friend.
That's good.
I mean, in the default rules, obviously, parts can change any
like-
aspect
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
the way the game works.
But I mean, in theory, they could be a different.
Yeah.
Like if you're trying to think.
Right. The default
Logically.
rules are it's space or it's air, right?
Yeah.
Their
Okay.
elevation is.
I ran
Abstract.
too hot.
Yeah, you could, yeah.
You don't have your heat vents anymore. How does it feel?
It's horrible.
Probably really hot.
I do not. I cannot do stuff.
It would be fine if you had those
I
heat
thought
vents.
for sure, and I'm not. I'm completely at 1. All right. Now, so round over.
Yeah.
So now we reset.
So
and now what happens?
Gabe goes.
I go. What?
There's no mic, right?
Not anymore.
I mean, one of you guys would go.
If it's top of the round, you guys are still first player for the whole game. So,
we get
you're
to
now
go.
going to have an action. He's going to have 1. So you'll get last action and first action each round.
So
Which is why you really need
what
to
would
kill
you
one
like
of
to
them.
do?
Yeah. Well, I don't want to kill them anyway.
Get out of there. Or?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
you
like,
should. You leave.
Especially now that I know that.
Focus 1 and destroy.
I'm going to
rather
reset
than-
my evasion to 2. I'm going to vent
Oh, I'm not looking forward to
1, 2,
resetting my
3,
evasion.
4, 5, which is the red card.
Until it comes back to you,
Yeah.
you are at the game's numerical limit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Look at this.
For
It doesn't
evasion.
go any higher.
That's as high of
Yeah.
an evasion as you can
Oh
get.
yeah,
I didn't
here.
plan
no,
for people
here.
to be this good.
No, Tools of War. We have a bunch of.
You're going to attach weapons to your ship?
Well,
no, you can't do that.
No, I'm just. It seems like somebody's like actually like into the pieces. We have got a bunch
Prototype
of
pieces.
prototype pieces in here as well.
You're just going to attach guns
These
to
are,
your ship.
these are on the Kickstarter page. You
Yeah.
can see them in the starter set.
Whole bag of prototype pieces.
Yeah, other like
those are
other
cool.
wing shapes. These are amazing. These are what I have on mine.
Yep.
And they offer really nice. They offer a couple really nice maneuverability
cool
options.
new pieces.
Pass me those thrusters, the big square one that you just put down. Yeah, that guy. I want to show you a cool thing about these. Is there a second one over there, or just the one?
Yeah.
Right there in your hand.
These, you can put that in the tray. They like you can sort of build them
you
into
can
a
align
bigger
them.
shape.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Because they're almost the full width of a cube, so you can make like a whole bank of engines if you want.
Oh, that'd be
there
super
we go.
cool.
That's slick.
This is something like when we set out to add some exclusive parts to the starter.
Yeah.
We have like our own internal list of like.
I got it for you.
Oh, it would be great if this piece existed in the building system.
Right.
Let's justify making it for the game so we can make more cool parts.
Yeah, I didn't really get to play with them when you got them and then built them all with before I even knew that they were in the house.
Wow.
So this is
Noah and I played with
coming
them.
out. All right. So what do you got,
nice.
man?
Okay, so I was waiting for you guys to do your thing, so I don't interrupt the cool conversation. I will do my chassis movement, which will be. We'll go. I guess.
You
I'll go-
ramming again?
No, God, no, not at this station.
His ship has 3 hull left. I think
Yeah,
that's ill-advised.
I lose that particular thing. I'm going over here. Okay, there's my chassis movement. Now, I think I have to do the jump engine U-turn thing.
Yep.
So I'll do the jump engine
Flip and burn.
U-turn thing. I am likely to.
Are you having a good time? This is the part I want. I don't need math.
I'm gonna
I like this.
strafe over here and then U-turn.
There you go.
I mean, this is how I got involved.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll get an extra evade for being in there.
Okay.
Now, I want the best dice
just a
quality I
distraction from the
can
shipbuilding.
on him. But right now, as we're shooting, right, he's not getting cover, correct?
What portion of his base is behind the asteroid there? Nothing? Is his butt hanging out?
Yes.
Just hanging out.
Yeah, then no cover at all.
But if I move over, he will get cover.
If you're back here, yeah, it looks like his rear is kind of well
Yeah, right,
protected,
right.
but the
Oh,
side of the ship is not so much.
right here is not.
But I'm in the back 180, so I'll at least get the -1.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna auto cannon then. And I'm gonna see if I can do the best I can. So 4 dice. What is your current evasion?
6.
Like 1,000,000? Okay.
Yeah,
So
basically.
+2 from auto cannon, which is 8, -1 for
Sevens?
I guess
Sevens to
7s.
hit.
Listen, we're looking for crits here because there's so much heat
Yeah.
riding around over there.
I got 1.
2 misses.
I got 1.
1 damage.
Lucky
So-
son of a gun.
9.
Oh, I finally got to the single digits.
All right. And I'm gonna keep going here. I've got two left. I'm wondering if I should do some repairing, or if I should try and get into that heat thing. I'm gonna repair. Oh God. You know what? I'll just leave it as is. I'm staying. I'm
Gonna run hot.
Sitting put. Yeah, I've got my evasion up. I'm hidden in cover.
All right.
Okay, it's my turn.
Yeah. No, Gorberio.
Okay.
What are you thinking about?
Well, my evasion goes back to 3.
Yeah. Which it's
a respectable amount.
It's actually legit, honestly.
Of the universe.
Right now, I have 7 HP.
You don't
This
have enough power for all these parts here, Mike?
Oh no, I'm not worried about power.
this
I'm building something to kill Jerry.
That looks pretty BA though.
this hideous mutant has
3 health.
3 health.
Take me down.
I'm going to. Oh well, I have to do it in this order.
Strike me
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so first, vent.
I'm gonna first get rid of the Gatling gun stuff,
There it is.
and
So it's 3, and you can get 2 more. But your maneuvering, I think, is going to be the
maneuvering
key.
fins.
Now it's chassis
I'll
time.
rotate once. So like that,
Oh, nice.
and then
That's pretty spiky.
Yeah.
Now we're
That's
talking.
the acid
Blade
viper.
fins.
That is the acid viper.
Yep. Everything was a field test to collect some data.
Yeah, exactly. It's like they recovered the box.
You going one long or one short?
I do 1 short.
Nice.
There's so many pieces around here, I keep hitting them.
Are you going after Jerry or me?
You'll see.
That's my boy.
Then I'm going to use my maneuvering fins with 2,
Oh, I think I see the play here.
and I'm gonna do a 90-degree turn here.
Can we get in? We think you'll be able to get in with the Gatling gun?
No, I don't think that's the plan. I think it just didn't want you to have cover on the shot.
Ah, there we go. It's the closest line, right?
Yeah.
And the gats are 2 ups or 3?
I think he's gonna mantis laser me.
2 up.
Okay.
So let's see.
Double mantis laser for the kill shot?
Can do 2, yeah.
Do it.
Get him.
Take me out, buddy.
So
Strike
what's your
me
evasion?
down with
3.
all of your hatred.
3. So I have to get 5.
Two fives for the kill, or a single crit.
Yeah, a crit would be really bad right here.
Dang it.
Oh, phew. I was wanting my fate to be you blow me out of the water.
That would have been cool.
That would have been.
Well, that didn't really go how I wanted it to.
Hey, you know what though? Kudos for giving this a shot.
I
I'm
wanted
still
to go
alive though.
I wanted to go a different
You
way.
picked it up, which is great. Like
No,
you knew what you were doing.
You went.
Yeah.
Now it's your turn.
You go. Now I go. We start by getting stuff.
No, you start by changing your evasion.
It's already where it's supposed to be.
But you have to make sure.
Just let teach you. So you're 5, and then you get to rock and roll.
Jerry, think about how nice it would be if you let me go on your turn instead.
I mean, you're not
You could
wrong.
just.
I love what I'm hearing.
You gonna ram him?
Yeah.
He has
my
more
God, that
hold
shit.
than you.
Thrust drop.
He's going India.
You included the.
Yeah, I like that thing.
All right.
So
Initiate ramming
I
speed.
strike him,
Yeah, and you get to
and I
reposition.
place.
Oh.
Just gonna zoom clear.
Well, I'll go over here so he
elevation?
has. So he has. No, he's fine.
All right.
I'll place it over there. And so I roll 4 dice and 5 up. Right?
All right.
Same.
5 up.
Same back
He
at
rolls
ya.
the same. 2.
2 hits.
I do what? 4?
Roll 4 dice. 5 up.
Now we're just trading paint because your ship doesn't do much
1,
else.
2, 3,
Oh.
4.
4 and a crit. Wow.
crit.
Jerry.
Nice.
So you take 2. You go to 7.
Okay, yeah. Well, it's only 2 though.
Yeah. I go to 3, and I assume you destroy the SV engine because it has heat on it.
Yeah, I want to do that. That does seem like a.
What are you doing, Jerry?
So that becomes damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
1 damage, and he loses it
Nice.
till he fixes it.
Oh my
All right.
God.
Now,
Please turn and use your blasters.
I don't think his ship does that anymore.
Yeah, it does. He's got the 1 turn. If you can
you have the blaster.
if you can do the turn and then the
Can't shoot at things you're touching though.
Oh, you
What?
can't?
Can't shoot at things you're touching
Oh.
Nice.
because that would be range 0.
I like that rule.
I don't.
So let's get physical. Physical.
You just did that.
No, you're right. We're gonna do a turn. Because you're too close. I can't get you with that, and I can't.
Whose fault is that?
That's my fault.
Can you get out of there somehow?
And turn. And then when he hits me,
That's cool. That's just like a hull plate piece.
You'll find there probably aren't enough of those that exist.
Yeah.
Those are in high demand from my collection.
when he starts his turn,
Because like
he will be destroyed.
cover all the ports, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
I hope so.
You've seen his maneuverability?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
His
All right.
alien faction especially hard to build.
Man, this kid's
Building
lucky.
spiky is really easy. Building things that
Orange
are not
is really
spiky
good.
is
Look here.
hard.
Yeah.
Do we have a shot of Mike's of the acid
Acid
Viper?
Viper? Acid Viper Mach 1.
Is that what this is?
Yeah, it's the Acid Viper.
Oh,
The
yeah.
acid-
Look at that thing.
The acid Viper. Listen, that's the top-down shot. You really got to see it from the front. Here, I'll put it in this cloud.
There we go.
I'll put it here.
Right there.
It's got too many wings. That's.
This is the most 90s thing imaginable.
Yeah.
This is the 90s as a decade in ship form. All right. Now, we're back up at the top.
He's gonna go first.
Yeah.
Want me to go first?
Yes, I think that would be great.
That's not very original. You've been doing that the whole game.
I'll reset my evade to 2.
Yeah, that's what you do first. I've been trying to tell you, dude. It's weird.
It really stinks. I'm gonna vent 2 red off of this,
The ship
4,
should be
five.
the Liefeld.
plus the solar.
Gabe actually has more health than the two of you combined.
I do have more health.
I don't need.
That's because Jerry's
Thank you.
just
And no crits.
ramming.
I'm having a good time. Is what's happening.
I'm doing good. I mean, other than all of this stuff being here,
Yeah.
like
I hate it. But the truth is, we're gettable. I think.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's
You
got
can still pull off the win, totally.
chassis movement.
With 2 different attacks, even 1 on each.
Chassis.
Very
there's a lot of things I could do here.
Yeah, very, very doable. It's still very close.
How much health do you? Oh, you have 2.
What have you got to bring to bear here? Just autocannons, right?
That's all I've got on him right now is the autocannons.
Unload.
What's the evade?
Mine? 3.
Just 3? So 5s?
Yep, I'm gonna autocannon. I guess that's all I got.
Hope for crits. Punch for crits.
What do I got here? What am I rolling?
5s.
5s?
5s.
I don't have the flank on him.
No.
Crapola. Good luck, kid.
Your ship's too hot.
Crit!
Oh.
And a hit.
There's a crit.
Crit.
So you're at how many health? 7?
7.
So you go down to 5, and I think I'm going to get rid of your maneuvering stuff.
The maneuvering fins?
Nope.
Or
your engine.
The thruster?
Yeah, which
Okay.
puts 2 more damage
Right.
onto you and stops you from getting into my backside again.
I'm just gonna let you know now that you've already chosen that. I have not used that since like the first turn of the game.
It's just been sitting there.
It's had
Mind
those. It had
It's
that.
just mind
games,
games.
mind
It's Chekhov's thrusters.
You're down to 3.
Yeah.
Now I've got some blue left to do some stuff. I think I'm going to use my barrel roll and get out of here, so as to avoid my partner getting crushed when he does his.
Can you guys crash into each other? Like, would you
yeah.
roll against each other then?
Yeah.
Yep, friendly collisions still do damage.
Okay.
But you also get to reposition
Right. So you could do that.
if you're okay with ramming your ships to death.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there.
In the early game, that
That's
would
probably
be.
more of a complex thing, right?
I have it on good authority that there is a piece in
Then I repair
development
that.
for the complex,
So I'm gonna repair my cockpit, and
which
pass
is
the turn.
ignore collision damage.
Oh.
You skip the damage roll entirely, so you can bump, reposition, and not worry about damage.
That's cool.
I've done it. It's all up to you.
Okay. So I'm at 3. Oh, okay. I'm at 3.
Take it away.
I get to move 5 around. I guess I'll just go.
God, I didn't even consider this. You might actually have enough turning
Oh, he's gonna pepper one of us.
to get away from this.
Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's got the moving capability to do it.
I'm just gonna get rid of all 5.
It's
that red on
it's
there.
a fun game, isn't it? It's like
Yeah.
a board game that you invent.
Because I've done this to myself.
You really have.
I'm gonna get rid of these and these 2 here.
Okay, getting rid of the red. Good for you.
And I'm going to.
Chassis.
Oh, interesting.
Cassis. One of us is dying here, my friend.
Oh no, yeah, this is bad.
Honor. Honor.
No, we got this.
Klingons. Today's a good day to die.
No,
Except there's no Klingons in this
it's
universe, so.
opinions. These are opinions.
Hey. Yeah, what should I do?
What? I checked out.
Okay, no, never mind. You don't know what's going on.
I don't.
It's not worth it.
I'm making a
building.
I'm making a spaceship.
Hey, did the ghost of Obi-Wan come when Luke was asking against Vader? No.
Put your blaster shield down.
I love these. These angled
The
ones.
angle pieces are
Yeah, those are
awesome.
cool.
Oh yeah, those are really cool.
I actually really like the half ones because they would give you just that extra stackability. And there's these little tiny
So
orange
you
pieces
gotta
that are
turn.
connectors.
Yeah. I'm thinking I'm gonna turn.
Oh, I think you're gonna hit. I think you're hitting base.
I think I am.
Collision time.
Well, you're already.
I can do a long.
You're
though.
touching from last
Oh,
turn,
you
right?
can do a long. You're good.
I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, I was touching. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you overlap and you're already touching, there's no collision damage roll. It's just the collision reposition. You can't get totally
So I
boxed
can
in.
reposition right now.
You can just do the reposition for free. You don't. If you just bump him,
Wait
there'll
for
be
the start of my turn. Or?
Yeah.
Because we were touching.
get some
There's
reposition.
not a double collision, right?
Yeah. You
So
don't roll damage again, but you do reposition.
Could I have done that before I rotated?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
no. You rotate first if you're going to, then you move
Right.
short. But if the short overlaps, then you get the collision
I
reposition
see. Well, I'm
without
gonna.
damage.
Just jump on the other
Yeah.
side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just be over here.
In this way, it's impossible to completely box in a model. You
Yeah.
can
Makes
always,
sense.
You can
You
always,
can always
move.
slip around.
Yeah. Now, if you would
okay.
wanted to, you could have just said, I bump and I go nowhere.
Right.
All right, are you ready?
But you clearly had a game plan here, so
Yeah, he's coming after me.
I think so.
Now I'm going to use my. What is
Cheap.
it? The maneuvering
Moving
fins.
fin. Yeah.
Turn twice to smoke me.
Oh, yeah.
Do I need to turn?
No, one turn is enough.
Do you think one would be enough?
Well, you can tell by looking at the radial lines, right? Because one more click will be an
Yeah.
extra click
Yeah.
on your firing arc.
So. Turn. Oh,
I got it.
turn once.
Yeah.
So that's in.
Yeah, that's
That
it.
is definitely in and in range 1.
Got me,
It
baby.
is. So
The real question is,
One.
you are
230.
definitely within my 180 rear arc, so you get a -1, which
Okay.
is really bad considering my evade is 2. So you need 3s.
3s.
You are
higher.
so shredded.
If I can't make this, I'm going to be really upset.
I'll be upset with you. You'll be grounded.
I have to walk home to be
You need
grounded.
3 dice to be 3 up.
1, 2, 3.
Nice.
That's right, Lag Demon returns. Hit points are a binary state. You only need 1.
That's right.
I got
Left between the 2 of you to win the game. The
I
rest
got
is
really
luxury.
scared when I saw 3 dice that were not 3 up.
All right, now what else are you gonna do?
Lynnvander defeated by Pax.
You can still
Like
go.
Penny
You can,
Arcade.
you can get some more.
Yeah.
I didn't know that rule.
You can get some more.
Which the
You can just
This?
reposition when you bump.
if you're already
I-
touching, yeah.
Having some ideas.
It might give you a little bit of evade, which will be
got
handy
me,
on
kid.
which will be handy on my turn.
Well done, by the way.
Yeah,
Watch out
very
for his
good.
ring.
Yeah,
I
dude,
fist bumped
I purposely put the things.
just passes on. It's
the revenge poison?
It's all Krahulix.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I
curse.
put the finger forward. Yeah, that's right. When I fist bumped him, that's when his luck started to go down.
I'm going to spend 2 on the Vector Wings move. And I'm going to do a long, because of my passive.
A side long?
Yeah,
Well, look at this trick.
over here.
I think you vent a heat too, don't
Yep,
you?
I get to vent this.
Dude, that is a cool technique.
This kid's got it.
It's a good combo on this.
Hot
ship.
wings.
That's it.
Hot wings coming through.
That's everything.
All right, well, here. Well, now we just go back and forth, right?
Yeah.
Here. So I will clear off
I killed him.
Did.
I murdered him.
Good job.
Good, he got me good. He gadded me to death.
stuff.
Sadness on the
Ship number
stack.
2 here.
Well done, sir.
Support a ship.
I could have used the support of one of your ships.
I know.
Can I interest you in some larger weapons?
Oh, yes, please.
Oh, boy.
Hold on, Cases.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the two,
What's up with these wings?
It's a cool design.
4 of them.
Yeah, see how they move and stuff?
yeah.
Cool.
There we go.
This is the heavier fighter. So this ship is bigger than the one that you're playing with right now. It's got 8
Yeah.
parts instead of 6.
Oh, I see. So, okay, these guns being in the back, does that mean you can shoot
That's
backwards?
a, that's
or
a
is that...
360 turret. That anti-missile.
Oh, okay.
So there is a firing arc in the back.
Yeah.
That one just doesn't have a firing arc. It's just
Oh,
range,
it's just
range
everywhere.
1, 2.
But you could have a firing arc.
All right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
The 5 cylinders on top. That's a grenade cluster, which is a rear 270 area attack.
So you could you could be facing them, turn around, and then hit them with the grenades or something.
or shoot them, fly through them, and
Right.
Drop
then
grenades.
Dropped grenades.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
That is cool.
So that's the big complex heavy fighter.
Okay. So I am taking
I think
this.
we dismantled the other Forge one
Yeah.
earlier to build Jerry's monstrosity here.
So we're going to use.
The best part about this guy is these 2 giant guns.
Yeah, I
on the
like
bottom.
these turrets
Perfect. We're going
that is
to
the
use the SV
cannon.
engine.
and a little
Can
missile.
invade?
Yeah,
freshly
those are
repaired.
torpedoes. They are bigger missiles.
Bigger missiles.
Bigger missiles.
Okay.
Because the ones that you were dealing with weren't big
Yeah.
enough.
Now that we are up here,
You know that
Those
laser's a
missiles
range
also
one
have
weapon,
special
right?
effects.
we're going to use the missile rack.
Standard
Oh, the
missiles in the
missile
game.
rack.
This is exactly what was said.
It's a wrong angle.
The
Imagine
stats
Jerry
on the
firing a bunch of
Yeah.
missiles on his turn, dying, and then I die after him.
Yeah.
Like there's
You also have to turn to get into arc.
Yeah, I got to spin.
Oh,
There's so
wow.
many things you have to do before you kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
like this one.
shipbreaker.
Yeah, makes crits. Guaranteed crits.
Yeah, it does. That's cool.
All right, I'm going to start turning again over here. I gotta try to wheel around. I think this is going to come down to maneuverability.
And I have a lot of that.
I know. I think this is going to come down to maneuverability. At the end of the
And
day,
I think you're going to lose that.
it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn? Okay.
Well, yeah,
your missile bomber and all of its exhaust ports, no room for maneuvering.
So-
fins.
right. Just never let me get you in my front arc again.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah, because you don't have a rope.
Gatling gun, maneuvering
I mean,
fins.
everything you have that
And laser.
shoots.
Yeah, it's gonna shoot.
Yep.
It's all gonna shoot.
Fire it.
Well, first I have to rotate,
Rotate.
and I'm gonna do that like this.
Yep.
You're gonna go long, right?
I'm gonna go long.
That's a good call. You want to get in there for those gats. You're gonna get an evasion. Well done.
From the cloud.
Yeah.
And unleash hell.
So my evade goes up by 1.
It
correct.
does. Yeah, from this
From the garbage-
Michael Field.
Yeah, the Mike's Gabe's
Mike's garbage
hole.
field. Yeah.
And then
I want to see that on the sheet.
Gabe's garbage hole. Called the MG debris field. Mike Gabe debris field. Debris field.
MGDF.
MG.
yeah, I'm gonna start with. I'm at range 1, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah.
No, you're clean, man.
Start with the
Give
Gatling
hell.
gun.
Give hell.
So 6 dice,
So 6 dice on me. I have an evade of 3.
3 plus 2, so 5.
That's
you have
gettable.
how much
I
health?
have 2 HP.
Oh,
Just 2
let's get to
hits.
the end.
1,
Game
2.
over.
Shredded.
Nice to meet you.
Nice work, man.
Well done.
Boom.
Nice work.
That was pretty fun.
That was cool.
Okay. See, so this is, I told you, when I saw it at Unplugged, and then I had a chance to, I need these parts. And then when I had a chance to mess around with it a bit, I mean, I basically like haunted the booth.
Yeah, you were there
imagine,
every
yeah.
day.
That was
Yeah.
okay. A haunting is when you don't want someone there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I
needed
guess
that.
that's true. But I
needed that.
wanted other people to see it. But this is actually on Kickstarter right now. It's already made its.
It's funded.
It's already funded.
Hey, congratulations.
Oh,
Thank you.
So
Yeah, we funded day 1. Yeah.
Wow.
Really?
right? Oh yeah. No, I watched it very closely. But so what types of stuff do you get in the base box of Snapships Tactics.
Well, pretty much everything you see here that we've played with.
Grab the one at the end there?
The range rulers.
Yeah, so the 2 ships that come in the starter are, you can see them on the starter page.
Yeah.
It's this Scarab.
No,
and
not the Acid Viper.
Yeah, Acid Viper. This is that's a stretch goal.
But you could make the Acid Viper.
You could make
The
it.
parts that
from
you do
this shot.
get could develop an Acid Viper.
Like
This is a
basically
quick
what we
360.
brought here
Yeah.
to demo with and the ships that we all built and played with is basically the contents of a fleet pledge because we've got the plastic consoles.
Oh, that's right.
all the
and we've
additional
got-
Which is handy.
We had 2 Sabres and 2 Scarabs fighting it out, which is you need the reinforcements pack for those.
Right.
And then some of the fancier ships like the Scouts and the elite ships like the Wasp, we've just converted for parts and have cannibalized a bit to make the
little
models.
dials.
Right.
You get 2 ships, all of the tokens, rulers, dice, templates, terrain tiles, all that stuff is in the starter set. The playmat's extra.
Is the mat is it a fold out?
It's
a poster?
no, it's like this. It's neoprene.
Neoprene?
Yep.
We're selling a nice neoprene one on the Kickstarter. I mean, shipping is extra because
No, I am a sucker for the neoprene
And these
mat.
the prototype parts will all be.
Yeah, they're currently on the Kickstarter. They're shown in just flat gray and flat
Yeah,
black
yeah.
plastic. That might change,
They look great.
but yeah.
Well, yeah.
Get all the good stuff. And I mean, there's a lot of future to it. We will have convention support coming up, so you will see this officially being played at PAXs and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, and something that we didn't have a chance to mess with. I mean, we had a fantasy that we would do a co-op game or something like that later, but time did not work that way.
No.
I played against an AI-driven deck, which was basically it comes with cards that
So these cards.
they will play.
Let's take the Scarab that he had.
Yeah.
And just put those AI cards in there. There you go.
Yeah.
That's the Viper. That's the Viper.
Right. So here's
when you play against the AI, the way it works is you will basically play like normal. The difference is that every turn
This is the card deck, so-
Yeah, I'll show.
you will shuffle the cards, you will pick one and flip it over, and it gives you a really incredibly designed sense of logic on how the ship operates.
So you
It seems dead simple. It is ruthlessly effective.
Yes.
No, it's
you play against
dangerous. No, it's actually legitimately difficult, and you just chortled the whole time. But
I mean, I designed them, so
But it's
like,
effective. But you know what's better is that the new Scarab with the new rules for the Blade Wing is going to be even scarier as an AI opponent, right?
Totally.
But these are all the same icons that are on your individual parts, and essentially you just go down from top to bottom and run the program.
So I just
yeah, and every time you do one of those logics, you then start at the top again.
yeah.
So just you can totally end up in situations where it has those 5 rows or whatever on the card for that turn, but the order that it executes them depends on where you are relative to it.
Yeah, it's situational. I mean, that's what these icons
Yeah,
are
that
over here.
left-hand column is the logic check.
I just posted a link to a 2v1 where I played against 2 AI ships. You get a chance to see how it plays out. It's actually a lot of fun to watch. It's a shame we didn't get a chance to play it today, but we appreciate your time. But
but it works.
It works very well.
What I like about it is like if you were playing this like at home, like with the youth.
Oh yes, 100%.
Right?
You and your kid can play together
The family co-op.
We would
That
do
matters.
destroy him.
That matters to me. Oh,
against arguably better opponents.
Yeah.
Yourselves.
So in addition to having, like, obviously we're showing the evil alien faction AI there, but we actually have AI for all of the ships.
Okay.
All of the ships in both
the
factions.
chassis itself.
Yeah, it's the preset design. So the back of the chassis card has a recommended parts list for the ship. That recommended parts list is the AI deck.
Yeah, and you can see everything is everything is on the card right alongside. Cool. But just the idea that you can do that, like play something, just like adventure, build ships for fun, have a battle on the kitchen table. For me, I think that's really cool.
And then in the future when we have competitive play, you can test out your builds against the AI to see if you like the play before building it out, going to the tournament, realizing that you don't like half your build and not being able to change it again. It's like imagine being able to swap your Magic deck in the middle of a Magic tournament, okay? So you can play against yourself.
Definitely
so that's
makes
good
iterating the design easier for sure.
Yeah, and there will be a scenario-driven storyline. in the
really?
future.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
Story.
Dude, you know the pedigree of how this came about.
I mean, I know your vibes. Yeah, for sure.
And there's even more future for it.
Well, I'm overjoyed to hear. Oh, you want to show off your toy?
I gotta show it off just so Scott and Jeff
people talking about it.
can cry deep inside. There is a future coming, which I believe, if you see that right now, yes, it does look like a mech. This is a long ways away, but I wanted to show it off anyway because I built this out of all the ship pieces for fun.
helps us. What the fuck?
This has got about. I think this is a Franken kit of about 12 different
This is
things.
about 12 different ships.
Yeah.
I just one night. I will admit, this was my first time building with snap ships. I was
you
like,
lost it.
I had boxes of the stuff that we brought back from the conventions. And I'm like, I'm gonna just sort this stuff
That was
out.
his first
So I started pulling the parts out, and there's a new mech kit that's out. And so I took the mech legs, and I just started like sorting the pieces. And then before you know it, I had this blanket laying down in front of me on the couch, and I'm watching TV, and there were pieces. I was literally 12 again with like the Lego. I was just covered in pieces
It's
and
easy.
making it. And then
It just happened.
Yeah.
I made it so big that it doesn't even stand up properly.
Yeah, well, that's not what it's about. But the main thing is the Kickstarter is still live, still has a lot of time left in it. It has funded. I saw this at the other shows. I thought it was really cool. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you.
Thank you for showing us.
Showing it off.
All the way from Toronto.
Well, no, and I look forward to seeing you guys at another show and
at PAX West.
and seeing it develop.
Yeah. Well, we'll be there because we're also doing the Design a Board Game live at PAX.
Exactly right.
Right.
That's our other thing that we do with you guys.
With you guys.
Stay busy.
We do.
Thank you guys so much. Thanks for playing.
Thank you.
Kid, good job. You crushed us. That was
Very
good.
fun.
Thanks for rolling through, everybody. We will see you next time.
Thanks.
everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.